Xiao Hai, of course, the legend. Many championships under his belt, but he could not take home Evo this past year.
Yeah, and that by far the biggest thing for him, right? And Bridget no slouch himself either, man. Long history as one of Taiwan's strongest KOF 2002 players. Long history of participating in the Japanese dueling, the KOF series as well. Got 4th place this year at Evo. KSB also got top 8. KOF 14 World Final, got 2nd place to M-Dash. That was earlier last year, but he won the Taiwan Fighter Major, which was another huge event for this game a little bit later last year.
And my man, Xiao Hai wanted that home court advantage, taking it to the Great Wall of China. Kula Mirrors to start it up.
That's, man, you noticed some KOF 14. Let's go. We started off with Kula Mirrors?
Oh, yes. Both players playing real safe, real solid. Oh, but he opens them up with the 6A.
Yeah, 6 feet. 6A, rather. Sorry.
I was going to say 6 feet, too. Don't worry, don't worry. Oh, let's go. Oh, catches them low with the max mode off jump. Smoke that moon rock. Whoa. Nice, gets the hop in, but a quick throw on the side of ZJZ.
Yeah, and that happens sometimes, right? You jump in with your heavy button, you think you got it, and then they manage to throw like that.
Yes, sir. Oh, try for the guard cancel roll. Did keep himself safe. Oh, try for the whip punish, recover just in time, and the DP comes out from Xiao Hai.
And Xiao Hai with a good punish there. That time Bridget was fishing with another 6A, wanted to big confirm in the corner, be able to hold the corner and do some good damage. Get some meter going into the next round as well, but Xiao Hai wise to it, ready with the punish.
Leona on deck with those Dudley purple pants. I see you.
Oh. And man, she look good in camo, don't she, Rin?
Oh, yes, she does. Well, that's Moon Rock.
Ooh, but here comes Kula putting on ice. Good carry to the wall. Unfortunately, jumps into the corner, Xiao Hai. Ooh, you don't want to be in the corner against this girl.
Ooh, chased him down off that backdash, too, going to the EX Super. Give me that damage. Ugh, KO. 45 seconds still on the clock. We're going to get that health back, too.
Yeah.
Benimaru up to the plate. Of course, we were raving and ranting about this character on the jump off for the past couple of days.
And don't take our word for it, though, man. That jump D gonna do all the work.
All day, giving it to her.
That's 2 in a row. Big confirm off the second one, though.
And don't forget about his 1-bar damage.
Oh, my God. Oh, almost had the punish on the rollout, just a little bit too late. Back to mid-screen here.
Well, that's mad active, but he picked the right time. Great anti-air anyway.
Yeah, you got to time that anti-air really, really well, too, right? There's no info.
Yeah. Level 1 super. Xiao Hai cleans it up just like that. ZJZ down to his anchor with a full 2 characters on the side of Xiao Hai.
And this is the problem, right? Xiao Hai, man, this dude is emotional. He's red hot. He's passionate. Just everything that you would expect a Chinese champion to be, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's very important to be able to put him on his back early. Don't let him get hot, because once you start him to get comfortable, you let him get comfortable, he starts to feel himself, his plate cleans up afterwards.
Great punish on the rollout. Hasn't got a scratch on him. Perfect round from ZJZ, and we're going into the anchor battle even. Incredible Xiao Hai is going to have a bit of a meter advantage, but could have been a lot worse for ZJZ.
For sure.
Iori, though, we all know how dangerous this man is, especially on the anchor.
Once he gets in that stand D range.
Stand D all day. Oh, good trade.
Put that kick out there. Let it do the footsies for you. Able to get a quick confirm off the hit.
We'll try and hop over. We got the max mode cancel. Putting out the EX fireballs, hoping the Iori runs into it, but he's staying solid, staying patient. Almost 4 bars. Great anti-air on the DP.
Yeah, good patience from Xiao Hai, too, not to try to rush things there.
We're trying to get in there, but the anti-airs have been ready. He hasn't been able to touch this Yuri significantly yet.
Oh, wait, okay, great neutral jump there. Gonna burn his meter on the punish.
5 bars on the side of Iori.
That's right. It's actually a lot closer than it looks.
Yes. Oh, jumps out of the command throw he was looking for. Gets the big jump in. EX Super on deck. He's got 3 bars. He's not going to spend it, though. 1 more hit, and he's dead. Stand D catches him out of the air. Oh, just goes with the reversal super. Rolls through with the punish. Drops the combo. Going down to the wire here. Xiao Hai versus ZJZ. Oh, gets the big sweep. Takes the slight life lead. This is to play defense now. Getting out those air fireballs. You best be careful, Xiao Hai.
Just waiting for it, though.
Oh, and the trade goes in the favor of ZJZ. Taking it back, full 2 characters going through it with that Yuri.
Great play on both sides. And look, again, we said it when these two sat down. These two have been trading wins essentially on these Chinese and Asian stages, right? Bridget was one of the first people to put Xiao Hai on his back in KOF 14. Then going into that KOF World Finals in, January of last year, Bridget eliminated him.
Look at that, Red Bull again. He found the new camera, still putting out the label. My man is ready, 1-0 on Xiao Hai.
This is someone that's consistently proven he can compete with Xiaohai. He can beat him on these big stages. And Xiaohai now back to the wall, a lot like man, looking a lot like Evo 2017 right now.
Man.
The first round, opening game with that top 8, Paco was the X factor, right? Drop Xiaohai in the losers like that, pretty much opened the door for somebody else to get in winner's side.
You know, we'll see if Xiaohai gets a wake-up call just like he did at Evo 2017, or if ZJZ is going to move on to winner semis.
Yeah, this is how Bridget has to do it. Again, got to be able to keep Xiaohai cool. Don't let him get hot.
Damn, where did that hit,
Oh
Obama?
my God, on the other side. That's obnoxious, man.
That was meterless damage. Blow that moon rock.
Back to the other side now. Back to neutral, man. Cooler, just so many great buttons in the mid range.
Oh, great neutral jump as well. Both these players.
Here we go. Gets the low
landing
punish.
frame punish right there. Oh, you're gonna see that a lot with KOF.
Yeah.
The early jump-ins open people up to the landing frame punishes right there with the crouch Bs. Leona rocking the Dudley Boys purple pants.
That's right. Talking about KOF fundamentals there.
Oh, he's looking for the crouch Bs. You see him.
Got to be careful with your hops in this game. Very important to, again, establishing pressure, establishing offense, and just being able to move around the screen, but they are vulnerable.
Oh, yes. And again, Xiaohai, with the advantage here, he's going to have the timer on his side, right? The lower the timer gets, the less health that ZJZ is going to get back. Oh, great back throw to finish the job, though. 42 seconds is plenty of time to fill that health bar back up. Well, I just looked over at the crowd. We have quite the crowd watching for KOF 14.
They know, man. They know this was a big tournament for this game.
Benimaru in the building. Slight meter advantage to ZJZ. Putting out that active projectile, trying to stuff that jump D from Benimaru.
Not trying to rush things. Jumps into a ball, unfortunately. Ooh, off the D.
Yeah, over the crouch B. A lot of characters, Ds will move them slightly off the ground. Oh, we got the guard cancel roll. Wants to get out of that corner by any means necessary. If they get, oh, the empty jump command throw, electrify this woman.
So Oki, whoa. Mashing crouch B trying to get the confirm after.
So much bar on the side of ZJZ. He can make something happen if he gets a max mode cancel. You see him continue to put out those projectiles. Oh, too far. Oh, guard cancel roll.
Roll out, but here we go. Punish on the command throw attempt.
Oh, the throw.
Gets the throw.
You ain't going nowhere. Oh, we saw that in the first game, right? He put the projectile out, and Xiaohai knows the timing for that. He'll do the jump D behind it, but the anti-air was ready last time. Was expecting it, stayed calm, stayed on his feet, putting that.
Put the D out there.
Yuri now with full health, not a lot of life left on this Benimaru. So much meter on the side of ZJZ too. Oh, hip slap.
This character, man, especially with some meter behind her, man, she is so scary.
That iceberg slim. Going into the anchor battle, again, a perfect game, but that was a lot easier than he did the last game. Anchor battle, so much meter on the side of ZJZ. We got about 3 bars for Xiaohai, close to it. Oh, another great
right off the bat.
DP anti-air for a level 1 super. Give me that early damage.
Close the anti-air, back to mid-screen.
Oh, the EX fireball puts 2 out there. ZJZ has been playing so good in the neutral.
Great control. Great patience, just in general.
Oh,
the far C confirmed.
The spacing, he is getting Xiaohai to commit so hard and taking advantage of it every time.
Xiaohai still Iori with 4 bars, though. This ain't over.
The fireballs.
Bridget making it rain.
Who just wakes up with a DP into the EX super. Give me some of that damage. Oh. See what open up is? Oh, he's respecting the DP. Knows that if he ate a DP into a super, his life was over and his loser's bracket run will begin. 2 up on each side. Oh, but
bad
it's not the
DP
DP.
and Bridget.
ZJZ 2-0 over Xiaohai.
Shades of Evo 2017, the opening match. Paco dropped Xiaohai in the losers. That changed the nature of the tournament. History repeats itself at Evolution Japan. Xiaohai in losers bracket now.
Time to wake up, my friend. Xiaohai will drop down, and it looks like he will be taking on the winner of ET and I can't pronounce it.
Fudomyo.
Fudomyo, thank you. So I definitely messed it up again.
It's Chinese,
it's
man.
hard.
Come on, bro.
But yeah, the other side of Winners, of course, we're going to have Lau and Ball KTB, both from Hong Kong.
That's right.
Training partners. Usually Ball comes out on top in those matches, but we'll see how it fares. Again, this is a different stage, right? This is Evo Japan Top 8. So I'm very interested to see how both of these players adjust to having all the eyes on them possible.
Again, like you said, man, Ball is someone he again participated in the SNK Playmore KOF World Championships earlier last year. By then it was what, version 1.0.
Yeah.
Game's obviously changed a lot since then, but this stage is entirely different than that, and he's been quiet on the international scene on the big stages since then, right?
And of course, this is the replay from our first match. We see our man ZJZ closing it out in that second game against the Iori. Man, yeah, and he was just so dominant in that matchup. The spacing was spectacular.
On both sides, really, a lot of patience, but the thing was Bridget didn't buckle. He knew that Xiaohai was in a bad spot. He had to commit extra hard to either an approach or a decision to be able to counter him, and Bridget just didn't hang himself. It was really simple.
Yeah, exactly. He played incredibly safe. Great stuff. So we're going to see ZJZ moving on to winners finals, and we'll see who joins him, Lau or Ball KTB, for that guaranteed top 3 spot, while Xiaohai drops down to the lower bracket. Now on the other side of the lower bracket is M-Dash and Coco. We'll see them in a little bit as well.
That's going to be a good match too. Coco, like I said, he got first place at KOF 14 at the pre-Evolution Psy tournament that happened last year right before Evolution. Missed top 8 at Evolution. KSB got 3rd place. Toshinsai top 8 this year. 2nd place last year in KOF 13.
Yes.
But 2nd place to who? M-Dash. He's going to have, it's pretty much his demon on the JP side.
It's going to be so good. Yeah, we're going to get Lau and Ball KTB, of course. Ball KTB, kind of a legend in Hong Kong, but as you mentioned when we were bringing it in, right, doesn't leave Hong Kong that much.
Yeah, we haven't seen him on too many big stages. And when he has in singles tournaments on big stages, he hasn't had those big high-impact performances. But that's a lot of players in this game, right? They're all fishing for the big win, the big performances. There's so many strong players that just have not had that are fishing for it on this big stage. And right now, he finally got a top 8, man. He's in top 8 at Evolution Japan. And if you're going to show up, man, this is the tournament to show up for. Ball, let's talk about what happened in the brackets, though. Man. I have a feeling somewhere there are some very sad Mexican folk out there. You know, they came out here in droves to represent North America. 6 of the strongest players from Mexico representing that region. Unfortunately, they ran into ET and they ran into Ball. Ball dropping Violent Ken, dropping Paco. Again, Evo 2017's top 8 X Factor, in my opinion. He dropped Paco in the losers. You better believe it. Lau on the other side, well, he actually put Fudomyo on our loser side into losers.
Okay. Yes. And we might actually have a run back of that, I believe.
And he actually beat, earlier in pools, he beat Mad KOF, he beat K2, and he beat Kyoku. He beat some of JP's finest and South Korea's finest.
All right, Lau. Again, nothing to be messed with. These guys are trading partners. Most of the time, Ball comes out on top, but we'll see. Again, not grand final stage, but top 8 stage here at Evo Japan.
A different kind of pressure for these players, for sure.
Let's start off with Benimaru and Yuri. Again, Benimaru always want to take that space because he can build the meter so quickly with the knees. Wow.
Yes. Quicker from off the lows.
Fireballs again, nice trip up. Who rolls through the fireball. Again,
both these guys backing up. Again, see him whipping the knees, just trying to build some gauge.
Yeah, both of these guys being from the same region, you might see something that you're kind of unfamiliar with just because they're so used to each other's tendencies.
We expect some hard reads, for sure.
We'll try for the EX dive kick. Passes into max mode, doesn't get the full combo, however. Gonna go back to that space with the fireball. Wow, the big jump in.
Ball with control. Great throw on the roll.
Again, now the jump D.
Just great reaction right there. He saw the roll come out, gets the throw. And it held the corner for him and put him in position to be able to close out that round like that.
Oh, we got Billy.
Here we go. This is my man. I love to see this character do work. Show me something, Lau.
See, of course, the space control is immaculate from Billy Kane.
Whoa. Sit down. Ooh, that's a satisfying button, but right now he in trouble. And this girl, especially, man, with some meter to back her up, Ball doesn't have any right now, but when she's up close in your face, that is a scary character, man. Yuri is... she's strong and people know, but I still feel she's a nightmare to deal with, man.
You see the air throw comboing off just a random air-to-air. So good. Just that free damage.
Oh, man, Ball holding the advantage here. Doesn't want to go in too hard and try to hang himself against this Billy. Again, Billy's so good at being able to keep you out. But if you get in, off the far C,
punish.
And this good damage, yeah, that's going to do it. That character, you would not expect him to be able to have damage output the way he does, but that's part of what makes him so fun.
Yeah.
Check him mid-screen, boom, drop some meter on him, where'd your life go?
Now we got Leona coming out of the side from Ball. Doesn't have too much health to go through on Billy. You got to be real careful. We already seen the damage output that Billy can be capable of. Oh, tried a little bit too preemptive on the anti-air right there. Ends up getting the throw anyway.
Gets the throw in. Any damage here is going to be looked at as just right, a cherry
bonus,
on top,
right?
A cherry on top for Lau. Down to his last character, going to come with 2 bars, close to ball streak. But mature, that's, oh man. Where the eye, the eye patch though, Rams? I'm trying to fix the eye patch.
Sorry. Putting out the active stuff exactly for those fireballs,
Yep.
and then he gets him with the
bar
chop.
confirmed.
Oh my goodness, EX Super. Give me all this damage. Oh,
Same side gets the throw. Holding the corner now.
puts it out again. Throw those fireballs out there. You level 1 super confirm. All into the advance cancel. Wants to get rid of Leona. Ooh, cross them up.
Here we go, gets the low wreckers. Not to get. Wow.
Oh.
Drops the super. There we go. Mashing 2A afterwards. Lau gets Leon off the screen. You saw him dedicate a lot of meter just to be able to do some damage to her early. Showed, I think, maybe Lau didn't want to deal with that character at all. I mean, she stopped here for a reason.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. She's going to get a little bit of life back with the green health bar.
But this one's for my ninjas. Here we go. Ball. Mine with 2 bars out there. Maybe expect a neutral activation. Maybe.
Oh, no. Guard cancel roll, and he just activates on block. Meter advantage is going to be all loud now. Health also very even at this point. Activates on block himself.
And that fireball out there, you got to just deal with it. You got to pick block. If you move, you're probably going to get checked.
Yeah, exactly with the EX. Look at the full combo. Oh,
gets off the guard crush.
Ball, my man, you were blocking a little bit too long.
You go Lau. All right, making a statement. A character on the international, a player on the international stage again. Relatively unknown, hasn't had too many showings on big stages like this, but going up 1 game against his countrymen.
Deep in thought, and that's a huge thing about tournaments in general, especially the top 8, the mental composure.
Bruh, Evolution 2017, you got to give shout outs to Help Pockets and Meta Abe because they talked about it a lot, and I think it's absolutely true. With this game specifically, mental fortitude and mental stamina. It's incredibly draining when you have to play 3 characters all at max level. You can't play 2.5. You got to play 3. And this is a long game.
Yeah.
It's long. These top 8s are long. And oftentimes, it's like nature, man. It's ebb and flow, right?
Yep.
2 brothers going to bend, but who's going to break?
Could have put it better myself. Here we go. Oh, again, the landing frames, the crouch B.
Crouch C doing work. Banny. Almost had the punish. Not quite. Backs off. Give me some more gauge.
Exactly. He's got the life lead now. He knows Yuri has to come in, and she's got no problem doing so.
Now with that, taking the corner too. Roll out, no punish.
Just sacrificing the meter, doesn't want to be cornered. Ooh, gets to the other side. Quick meterless damage.
Jump D to take the wall now.
And now he's got that max mode if he can get a hit.
Close C confirmed though. Ball gonna drop in mid-screen. With the command grab trying to get that gauge. There it is. Next clean hit for either player.
You see that jump D hit a little bit too high
command
up.
grab, gonna close it out for Lau.
Good stuff. Yeah, you saw the jump D hit too high up to combo off of. Lau was aware of it himself, goes for the command throw.
That brother got some fabulous hair, man. I'll tell you what.
Ridiculous. Has to put it up with electricity. Oh, wow. Just using the command dash. Trying to get in.
And that should stop short. Again, just wanted to get in his face a little bit. Didn't want to overcommit to anything, but.
See Benimaru.
Pressure. The throw to stop the offense. Flash kick.
That anti-air so good. Just nearing out. Wow. Empty jump throw.
Jump throw to take the wall.
Activates on block into the EX command throw. That's going to give him real damage. Oh,
wow. We set up the same side low.
Lau's going to spin the EX super, and he KOs him.
What a play. That might be the breaking point. That was so smart.
Yes. Keeping his point character alive. Sending ball down to his anchor, and now he's on match point.
Yo, Lau came to play. That was a hell of a play. back up. Yeah, again, same game plan.
All good.
You coming in? All right, well, let's fight then. Until then, I'm going to whip these knees. Build this
bar.
gauge.
2 characters up. No need to go.
Get off me. Don't you touch me. Be gone, thought.
Yeah, Mai's got to watch out, my friend.
Yeah, hey, that's a good-looking girl, too, man. I tell you what. She got some asses. I'll tell you what.
They gave a shirt out for her for a reason, my friend.
Well, a lot of brothers signed up for that tournament to get that shirt. I'm telling you.
They didn't even play the game. Billy Kane, of course, space control all day. And this is a great character for Lau in this situation, right?
Yes.
Just pokes, annoyance, get the small damage he can. Even if Mai's going to cash in for big damage, he's still got another character in the back.
Yeah, that's really the game plan, right? If Mai gets in on Billy, it can be tough for him, right?
Yeah.
But he's able to do these single hits just to be able to check her mid-screen. He's going to have to sacrifice something to get in.
And see, that was a little dangerous from Lau right there. Going for the cross-up, it whiffed and allowed huge damage from the side of ball.
Straight on the crouch seat. Slapper.
Again, yeah, he's going for that cross-up, sees it coming, just activates on block now, has enough meter to spin.
Quick confirm off the low there.
All right.
Ball going to get Billy out of there, bring on Mature.
For me, Lau went in a little too hard that round. I think since he had a full character advantage, and Billy Kane's such a good character when it comes to spacing and annoying the opponent, could just neutral jump to press that far buttons.
He got away from the strategy you were talking about a little bit towards the end of that round there, and I think it cost him. But here we go. Not going to matter much. Ooh, mama.
Oh, Mature already putting down to the yellow life.
Empty throw. Oh, just missed the time to catch the backdash there.
Throw tech. Ball check on the fans.
Ball Rekka, talk to me.
Oh, actually didn't get the punish on the roll.
He wants that hit so bad.
Yeah, he did the reversal swipe.
He's just mashing Rekka. He's a mashing Rekka. Oh my God, he wants it so bad. Don't hang yourself, Lau. You're so close. Got bar. Maybe a neutral activation. Never mind. Trade to take it. Lau. Dropping ball in the loser's bracket.
Oh my goodness. ZJZ and Lau are winners finals. Man, I gotta say, I think most people thought both those matches would go the other way.
Yeah. I didn't have my bracket picked that way. I'll put it that way.
My man Lau traditionally loses to Ball in tournament, both being from the same region. Ball, the one represented, but we talked about at the beginning, Obama, different stage, different type of mentality you gotta approach this with.
Look, man, everybody's been there, right? You play somebody often, just busting grapes on his forehead. Then you put the spotlight on you, all of a sudden he's doing this great, like, bro, his execution's improved. You put the lights on somebody, it's a different stage. This is a very different experience than what they're used to. And Lau, you got to give props to him, man. He has not had too many big stage matches. He hasn't played on this international stage before. He comes in, drops his countryman first game of top 8.
Exactly, putting the nerves away.
This was so sick. Same side, stays same side, willing to burn the meter here. This is all bonus damage anyway. No, just burn it all. Erase Leona. He doesn't want to deal with it. He established that earlier. That's so beautiful.
You talked about the players have to bend, but who breaks? And you said that was the breaking point.
That was definitely the break.
Was able to put away his second character with his point, gave him basically a free Billy Kane to just annoy him with, and then Mature finishes the job. As you can see, ZJZ versus Lau is our winners finals. Ball dropping to the losers bracket to take on the winner of M- and Coco.
You're gonna have to take on one of the Japanese players in M- or Coco. Also, can't forget Xiao Hai on bottom. Oh, baby. Fudo Myo versus ET. Winner is going to take on Xiao Hai in losers bracket. Could we get a grand finals rematch for...
In losers bracket? Not even losers finals? Oh, my goodness.
But that's, and that's something ET talked about yesterday, too, man. He was like, bro, the average competition level at this tournament is very difficult to compare to any of the other events. Ridiculous. Evolution 2017, that was a special tournament. Again, we can't reiterate enough. If you haven't seen Evolution 2017 Top 8 for KOF 14, you're messing up. I highly suggest that you change that. But this tournament is definitely going to be, I think, go down as maybe the higher level event for sure since then.
Yeah, we'll definitely see how the rest of this top 8 plays out. Of course, we're going to start our losers bracket now. It's going to be M- versus Coco. And M-, of course, Japanese legend, sponsored by San. Well, you said it yesterday. He's sponsored by the people that make the buttons,
They make the buttons, bro.
They make the buttons.
So let's talk about M-, man. SBO 2010 second place for 2K2 Got to talk about him. He's dueling the KOF veteran. Again, that's a national tournament for Japan in KOF. Toshin Sai, 2016 KOF 13 champion. Really, KOF 13, I think, was the game for him. That's the game that he's most well known for, especially internationally. Evolution 2017 top 8, World Championship for KOF 14, SNK World Championship Grand Final champion. And he took that against Bridget. Xiaohai got 3rd place at that event.
Yes, sir. Of course. Do you know if he's rocking the new stick by Sanwa?
Man, I bought that stick, actually. It's pretty nice. I hope he is. He might need to break it in first. But his opponent, of course, Coco, and this is another player who is no stranger. If you've been watching KOF, especially KOF 13, you know who Coco is, man. KOF 13 specialist, 1st place in Pre-Evolution Japan Sai for KOF 14. And the big thing is he's consistently been losing to M-Dash. He lost to M-Dash at Evolution earlier this year. Or last year, sorry.
Yeah.
He lost to M-Dash to miss top 8. He got 9th place at Evolution because he lost to M-Dash. Again, KSB 3rd place. Toshin Sai 2017 top 8. Toshin Sai last year lost to M-Dash in Grand Finals of KOF 13. He's been. Can he beat M-Dash on this stage, man, to move on?
We talked about Law on Ball KTB, right? Usually when it comes to the Hong Kong tournaments, Ball's the one that comes out on top. But we see here Evo Japan, Lau defeats him. We'll see if Coco can overcome his demon and send M-Dash home. Remember, this is loser's bracket. If M-Dash loses, the man that the Japanese put on the pedestal for KOF is gone.
This is the brother that they wanted to see on the stage. Coco, though, man. That brother was looking stressed. You saw that brother do that. That wasn't yoga. That wasn't breathing exercise. That brother looked stressed. But this is a demon, man. This is somebody somebody he has struggled to beat. He hasn't had the big stage win on him.
But these are the moments. These are the opportunities. Can be the defining moments of a player. It can completely change the trajectory of your entire fighting game career. And let's see if you can do it right now.
Can you get the win on M-Dash on Sanwa M-Dash on the big stage? Sanwa M-Dash throwing out Robert first. This Robert, very nasty.
His fireball DB.
Walks up, cracks him low. Stack up with the throw. Reversal flip kick. Okay, I see you.
Players, he will not be bullied.
Yeah, and of course, Coco won that Pre-Evolution Japan side tournament. M-Dash did not participate in that tournament.
Yes.
Won that over Hisa and Ogosho, famous Ogosho.
Nice tech throw. You see M-Dash favoring those jump Ds, the jump Bs. You're going to see a lot of that in KOF period. The big jump kicks are very powerful for a lot of characters. Maximo confirmed.
To the corner, TP ender. Low pressure. Checks him out of his max mode activation pressure there. Sanwa M-Dash looking clean this first game. Looking like he's very much so in control. He knows this is an opponent he's faced a lot of times.
We've seen Benny's, when they activate on block, usually go for the command throw after.
Yeah.
M-Dash ready, poking out with the 2Bs. Q on the other side again. Old's going into the max mode, actually hit him with a down forward D.
Yeah, Coco with a sense of urgency here. Activation to take the wall.
Oh, no punish. Of course, on the rolls, they are involved for attacks for a little bit, but you can get the recovery with the attack. And they're vulnerable to throws the entire time.
Yes. And it's tough sometimes, too, man. That window is there, but when you're focused on so many other things with this game, it's tough.
Absolutely. Oh, cracks his dome open with the jump 2C. Max mode confirmed. Should be enough. It is.
Coco removes Robert from play. Had to burn a lot of bar to do it, though. That's the thing. And now M-Dash going to come in with 3 stocks?
Yeah, 3.5.
3 stocks on this character?
Betty Morrow, we see how much damage he can do for just 1 bar. He's got a couple extra to work with besides that. Oh, baits out the DP early.
Bad punish, though.
Oh, yeah, you can see the guard point right there on the Rekkas. Absorbing a hit, not even taking damage from it.
Staggers his pressure, gets a command grab afterwards. Whiff command grab, building some gauge, taking him out.
And you can see liberally using the meter from Coco and a great punish this time on the DP.
Yeah, willing to spend the gauge.
2 bars, almost putting him in the grave. Oh, try for the jump 2C, but you were too close, my man. Sailing over his head and an easy punish from M-Dash.
Very much so in control. Looks very confident.
Now,
M-Dash is another player, this is characteristic of a lot of Japanese players, I think. Before the digital really got better in the mid-2000s, he was someone we didn't really see on an international stage too often. He didn't travel very much, but in this past couple of years, specifically, he's really embraced the international scene. We saw him go to Evolution this year. He's been to China, Taiwan. He's been all over the world recently. It's really great to see.
It's a beautiful thing to see. We're going to see M-Dash 3 bars stocked up. This has 1 more character to go through with the Iori. Coco's got to make something happen. Oh, it's on the jumpy in front.
Yep.
Try to to get his move on. Oh, actually came down. Using the super as well.
Coco with a good mash out the corner, gets the re-jump there. Burns the meter. Oh, walk up. Get out of here, Benny.
All right, puts him down.
But here he comes, though.
Yeah, and he's not going to get too much life back either. It's 31 seconds. And Dash is going to get his own Iori on the playing field.
With 4.5 bars. That's the problem, Ringe.
My man could die from this health that he has right now.
The meter deficiency right now is so real. And there you go. Cross the jump B, the stanky leg. Burn the gauge.
Oh, and he's going to go to the advance cancel right after, I assume.
Cut him.
Follow-up super M-Dash taking game 1 over Coco. That Iori, man, we talked about it yesterday, and you're always going to hear it talked about when it comes to KOF.
Always.
Iori is such a problem with that meter. And we saw the classic cross-up, right? That cross-up's been hitting people forever.
Even, it's crazy, man. Like, it's something that you shouldn't get hit by, quote unquote, right?
One of those.
But then you see top level players getting cracked open by it slowly.
Always. And again, we got to see how Coco fares. You say he loses to M-Dash a lot.
Yes.
This is a big stage. Have that mental fortitude.
You got to be able to rebound from that. Coco the Panda, man, fighting for his life. Both of these guys from Tokyo, by the way. Both of them going to have play experience versus each other on a regular basis. But in particular, like I said, on those big stages, Coco has just not been able to beat M-Dash in 13 or 14.
And again, these are our only 2 Japan representatives in top 8. So whoever loses or whoever moves on, that's where all the hometown moral will be on their back. Jump D. Of course, the neutral jump D from Benimaru, such a powerful tool.
Seppukaku from Robert as well. Not too unsafe. Kind of difficult to punish because of the pushback as well. Look at him, just throwing it out there. Man, he doesn't get anything. I told you, man. It's
safe on block, baby. The jump D is coming out. But the backdash just wants that space again so he can start using the legs. Keeping it tamed up right now.
Good throw tech. And that's just playing with him, it feels like. But okay, gets the far D. You saw it crush the low. It has that property like you mentioned earlier, Ringe. Coco burned the gauge, but that might have been a mistake here. Gives M-Dash the corner as well.
Nice DP.
What's the pressure look like? Crouch keys, okay. Roll on out, roll on out, Coco. Get you some gauge, get you some space, baby. Far C, activate.
That was a nice whip punish.
Robert off the table now.
That was a nice whip punish.
Clean. Coco's bad too, man. It's just, again, it's when you fight that guy, the guy that just consistently gets you. He seems like he has your number. It's tough, but you gotta adapt. You gotta change. That's fighting games.
Oh, and M-Dash bringing the character count even, just like that. Well done, well done.
With gauge advantage for Coco.
We see the Kyo. Kyo did some work last time. He's got to be careful on the spacing of the 2 Cs. Plenty of meter might be able to crack him open with that down forward D again. And Dash showed some vulnerability to that in the first game. I was checking him with the
very
stand
patient
D.
approach from Coco too. Not rushing in. But here we go. M-Dash smells it too. He smells that hesitation.
Yeah, you can see it. Coco's looking for those crouch B anti-airs. He wanted that crouch C that time, knowing that's not going to work.
Bad drop from M-Dash though. Coco going to take advantage. Look at that carry, man.
Oh,
cracks him high. Drop that heel.
EX struggles for days. DP ending it with the level 1 super. Oh, and the DP
that's not
afterwards.
enough with the Oki. Jump CD.
Always. That's plus on block too. M-Dash was not going to be able to press any type of button after that.
That's a good response from Coco. That round was well played. He was definitely in a bad position, but was able to rebound. Unfortunately, M-Dash 3 bars with this Iori. He's gonna have to play really well. Try to get this kill out of there with relatively little resource use, right?
Yeah.
But if there's a character that can do it.
Again, just setting himself up to be in the perfect spot for that cross-up.
Oh, had the low, no confirm.
Yeah, he's hit 1-2B.
There we again, the stanky leg again, cross-up jump B.
It's in that perfect spot where Coco wants to press that crouch B,
you want
to,
but then like you can't at that position.
And Dash has already adjusted. He knows that Coco has been going for that 2B for the anti-air, so he's pressing his hot buttons later.
That's high level, right? When you can sense that your opponent has not adjusted their timing, so you readjust yours.
Yep.
Very important. That's just KOF fundamentals. Being able to adjust timings, especially on hops.
I mean, you can see now he's not playing his games. He's going with the stand C, going with proper anti-airs, knowing that he's going to be pressing the buttons later.
Adaptation.
Nice mode to anti-air stand. Dia does it all.
Talked about that yesterday, man. These all-purpose normals.
Pushing down, gets the fireball out. 4 bars on the side of M-Dash. Coco with 2. In the
Another stand. The anti-air cracks him with the boot.
Right back at you, my friend. Overhead City. Gonna spin the bar.
Got gauge. Ugh. And, oh, not quite. Needs one more.
Activates on block. Wants to get the momentum in his
Coco
side.
with the chance now.
No, jumps out of the throw. Oh.
Bad DP. And Samuel M-Dash gonna crush Coco in losers bracket. Panda let that one get away, and he knows it.
I respect that DP because he hit that jump in super early. And when you hit the jump in super early in KOF, often you get thrown by your opponent.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Oh my goodness. So he tried to beat the throw that might have been coming out on the side of M-Dash with the EX DP, but M-Dash ever patient.
Yes.
Oh man. Incredible stuff, Rock.
Like you said, that's it. Man, you talk about the early jump normals and then getting thrown out of there. That's why that DP was it wasn't a bad game. Unfortunately, it just wasn't the right one.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. We can see it time and time again. That's what a lot of KOF revolves around, the hop time.
That's how I feel. I can't stand when that happens, man. You jump in with a normal.
And you get thrown, and you're like, all right, well, how did I just hit a jump in normal, and now my opponent gets to take their turn? So, unfortunate for Coco, but M-Dash was prepared for the DP to come out.
Bad drop here, and then Coco challenges back. Willing to spend some gauge. He does not want to deal with Benny anymore. Doesn't want to let Benny even reset it just to be able to get more meter, right? You want to erase him as soon as possible. Cracks him with that heel. Willing to go into max mode. Here we go. Going to add and then super.
Yeah, beautiful Kyo combo right there.
But just enough jump CD, and like you said, it's plus, even if it doesn't hit.
Exactly. It's still going to be Coco's turn, but we saw M-Dash hit him with his own heel in the final round and was able to activate max mode, put himself at a healthy life lead, and then end up taking the match. So M-Dash will be moving on. I believe he will be facing Ball in losers.
Tough break for the Panda there, man. Like when you lose to that guy again and again and again, that's rough.
After playing so well, right? That's the real heartbreaker. It wasn't even like he destroyed you. You played super well, but again and again, M-Dash able to come out on top. And hey, I mean, that is the man that the Japanese put on the pedestal, right, when it comes to KOF 14.
I mean, that's their man for this game, for sure.
So, still alive.
In this culture, this scene that has so many strong KOF players, but even then, lots of great players and well-known players of other games that have history in KOF, right?
Oh,
and
yeah,
Dash is the one for KOF 14, absolutely. And yeah, like you said, he's going to be taking on Ball next in losers bracket. But baby, we got to get through Fudomyo versus ET first to see who's going to be taking on Shao Hai in that losers.
Yeah, of course, if ET prevails, we will have a rematch of Grand Finals of Evo 2017 here in losers bracket.
In losers bracket of Evo Losers Japan.
In losers quarters, man. Not even losers semis. That would be some crazy stuff.
And again, just to reiterate, ET got here over beating Luis Cha in Double Jeopardy.
Yes.
Beating Violent Kane. Beating Paco. Beating Kula. Man.
Hey, you guys are tuned in. Thank you all for joining us here on twitch.tv/Evo. Of course, this is the first iteration of Evo Japan. So glad you can join myself and Majin Obama. We are already underway for top 8 winners finals. You see on your screen right now ZJZ and Lau, but we're still on losers bracket action. Let's finish off this first round of losers with Fudomyo and ET.
That's right, man. So happy to be here, bro. Just enjoying fighting games, man. It's too good. Being able to enjoy it in this environment, especially, with so many people that also like to just watch fighting games. It's awesome.
You talked about it. It's a celebration of fighting games.
It definitely it feels less and less like a tournament, right? This is embracing the culture.
Yeah, exactly.
Fudomyo, of course, lost to Lau. We saw him on winner's side, and Lau, man, looking hot today.
Yeah. But already secured himself a top 3 guaranteed placing.
Yeah, but the other one beat Laik. I'm telling you, man, they got some salty North Americans in the building today, bro. All of them missed top 8. They were right in the mix, but they lost to some of these specifically Hong Kong. Hong Kong and Taiwan. These Hong Kong and Taiwan players really put them out.
Right.
And yeah, they had a couple team kills as well. Shouts to the North Americans and the South Americans that traveled out here for this tournament, though, for sure. Bro, this is not an easy place to win in. And look, man, it's not like we got Martin Fan in the back making brackets. There ain't no seedings here, man.
Nada.
This is an Asian tournament. You do not seed. If you got Shanghai round 1 and you a boss, look, in a place where everybody fights not for money, not to split the pot, but to be the best, there ain't no seeding. You can see that bracket all day, and it's not going to look good.
No, sir. So we got E.T. and Fudomio are starting off with Billy Kane. Of course, E.T. Kyo on his side.
But that's not where you want to be with Billy, man. In the corner against Kyo like this, even without gauge, hard to deal with. Trade with the jump C there, cross up jumps, jump 2C.
The classic Billy Kane's going to spin the bar, too. Takes himself out of the corner, though.
Resets mid-screen. Good on him to do that, but eats that jump CD to put him right back in the same position. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
The 6 cages just to get out. Goes over the low, of course.
Oh, chasing him down with the Rekkas, but waking up with the far normals.
Fudomio right now schooling ET with his own character. Good tech on the throw, though.
And again, the domination from Billy Kane, that range, you cannot get him locked up in that corner. He got out with that 6B, or that 6B. That was what he needed.
That's just good footsies, right? That's just good game knowledge. He just wanted to get out, and that move gives you an out. I'm loving the 2As to check the running attempts, too. Very good control of the ground. Controlling the skies, the ground, space and time.
Tears on both sides.
Man, this character's so fun to watch for me. Jump CD, get back in the corner.
Oh, guard cancel roll.
Oh, that is E.T. Billy
okay,
then.
That makes sense. E.T. on the player one side, yeah. Billy Kane, what he's known for.
That makes a lot more sense, man. This Billy looking like poetry in motion right now.
Of course, representing the Evo champion. Fudomio bouncing back, putting down the Billy Kane.
Yeah, Evolution 2017 champion for sure, but we can't forget, man. Evolution 2014 got 3rd place in KOF 13. He's been a warrior, right?
Yes.
KOF 11, obviously a very strong player in that game as well. And the big thing is since that Evo win, man, he's been traveling too. He's been going all around the world. We've seen him in the
the jump out of the empty jump throw attempt.
Man, he's gonna eat a lot of damage for this. Yeah, we've seen ET traveling to South America, in Colombia. We've seen him in UAE. China, of course. It's great to see. Great to see that guy get more chances.
DP, and I love the DP wrist right there. Doesn't have a lot of health to play with. Has another character on deck.
Fudomio working the fireballs, though.
Remember, this character had to go through Billy Kane as well.
Yes.
And he gets stuffed out by the 2B. But did so much damage to him and wasted a lot of time. Not going to get too much life back on the side of ET's Benimaru.
At this point, he's just looking to just do some damage just to get that cherry on top.
We got Kim in the building.
So that Leona comes in with full stocks.
So, Kim pressure. So smothering has already taken him to the corner because of it.
Ooh, catches him out the recovery, gets a command grab. Caught him standing still.
We had the big sweep, 2D, one of the best buttons Kim has. Well, standing, just jumping on him.
That's so scary. When that brother's jumping in on you like that, that's stressful.
He finally cracked him open just with a dash of 2B. Got him thinking enough about the jumps, about the hops.
Yeah, good pressure from Fudomio, just in general.
Well, putting out that active projectile again. Trades with the air-to-air real quick, back to back.
Yeah, super active, and even on block, it's advantageous.
Yeah. Yeah, trying for that stand D.
Fishing for something. ET just looking for the hit. She taking the earrings off too. I like that.
Sweeps up under it this time. Plus the stand D can also go over a lot of the lows from other characters.
That's right. ET hits the trip guard anti-air.
You had to do it.
I had to do it.
Max mode.
Clean confirm off the low. ET.
Leona in the building, gonna go up 1-0. And man, yeah, we heard when they were announcing the players, ET had a lot of support here. Definitely one of the fan favorites.
I mean, you got to look at where you are on the map, Rich.
Yeah.
Look, bro, I didn't do too good in geography either. But look, this is Japan, man. We're not too far from Hong Kong. We're not too far from Taiwan. We're not too far from China. And, of course, we're not too far from South Korea. And you know all of these countries, they play this. This is their game, man. They play this game. This is soccer, man. This is Asian soccer.
All right, here we go. ET going to be rocking that Billy Kane.
A lot of Taiwanese representation in the building. Not just for KOF either.
Front throw. Get up off me. Wow, the backdash avoids the jump 2C, but he gets thrown anyway.
That far C, boy. That's a satisfying button, ain't it? Straight on the 2C.
Oh, wow, the air-to-air on the B.
Fudomio winning the positional war, though.
Well, until now.
Yeah, here we go. Reset. 2C to check him out, the recovery on the roll, and E.T. Billy. Man, I love watching his brother play some Billy.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier with the rolls, right? Attacking vulnerable in the beginning, but you see during the recovery frames, easily punished.
Ooh, cracks him high, round start. Fudomio going in.
That's the jump C. Oh, trying to jump 2C. Great block on the cross up. Pressure going in. Oh, trying for the standee. You saw that whip punish attempt. You're just a frame too slow.
Staggers it, gets the grab, and unfortunately gets put back in the corner. No, Fudomio don't want no part of it. Run full screen. Get out of it. Don't touch me.
We're just poking at him. That's what Billy's so good at, especially on a point when you got the second character, right? You can just be annoying.
Yeah, but like, that there's merit to that.
Oh, yeah,
when you can just play that way.
Only makes the character even stronger.
That's one bar. He's not even doing super or anything. That's just, it's so good. Oh, misfire there, and Fudomio going to capitalize. Get that Billy out of here.
All right, but so much damage, so much time wasted. 27 seconds left on the clock. He's down to the yellow. He's not going to get much life back.
Yeah, and that's again another beauty of the character, right? If you play that way, you're naturally going to. The system is naturally going to benefit you.
Exactly. And we got a quick max mode out from Fudomio.
Take him to the wall early. Look for the rollout. There it is. Guard cancel roll. He's willing to spend bar. Don't want to deal with the Ziori. Gets cracked open anyway.
Oh,
cross up jumping. Once again.
You see the hop, empty jump hop into the hop cross up.
Man.
Ugh. Not easy to block whatsoever. ET down to the Leona.
It's just it happens so fast too, and it toys with your natural reactions, right? Yeah. It's tough to deal with.
EX for days. Again, going to the max
gets
mode.
The guard crush.
So you can keep blocking him. I'm definitely going to open you up eventually.
Blow him up. Now we just need a little bit more. And ET going to get this Iori out of here.
No breathing room for Fudomio on that round.
But actually, you know, he's coming in with Kim, 2 bars. He has the advantage here.
Yeah, that's not a bad look at all.
ET going to kind of have to outplay him here.
Great anti-air again.
If Fudomio can get in, he can do work. Yeah, great sweep right there to check the fireball. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta focus on like forward moving normals and carefully calculate the activity of that attack, right? So how many times do you get punished for trying to punish that?
Exactly.
But that's something that you see at high level. These players are very, very composed about.
We talked about hitting your jump ins a little bit too early, opening yourself up to the 2 Bs right there.
Go dropper. Corner control for Fudomio right now. Representing Hong Kong in this tournament.
Oh, he tried for the standee.
They flash kick just to keep the corner. Putting this pressure on now. Great rollout reversal throw. Good block on the overhead. Oh, close to activation, nothing.
Oh, that's why he just rolls out, tries for the EX
This is getting
kicks.
sloppy. This is becoming really sloppy.
No bar on either side now.
Gets the jump in ET.
And you know that crouch D from Kim, one of his best buttons, but sometimes you get a little too happy pressing it. And the jump in comes from ET, and he will move on, and we are going to get that rematch of Grand Finals Evo 2017 in losers bracket.
Man, you got to talk about it, Renge. That was the story last year for KOF. Xiao Hai definitely got on Twitter, was talking all kind of stuff. He was talking, bruh.
As soon as that pop bonus was announced. As soon as it was announced.
Who gets on Twitter and talks smack the Hell Pockets? Who does that? And that's not, bruh.
You don't need to do that. My man Xiao Hai definitely did. He definitely tried to back up that talk, but I mean, he came up a little short at Evo 2017. He's got a lot of work to do here at Evo Japan 2018.
But that's the thing, man. He's not what you would expect from the kind of player like that, right? He's very, again, hot-headed, emotional, passionate. There's that cross jump. Man, that's so sexy. Boom, quick confirm after. It's so easy.
Yeah, you know, I'm a big fan of that. I like my people that talk that talk, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. And like I said, oozes confidence, right?
Yes.
You don't see too many players in fighting games that ooze confidence the way he does. But it definitely, hubris got the better of him at Evolution 2017 for sure. Definitely, wow. And you could tell that was an L that he's still kind of holding in his chest.
I mean, I've seen on your stream, right, when you watch the SBOs of old, when he was just a young man and he was coming out, people that were the top players then were calling him the future, and they've never seen a player like this before.
But since you want to put it out there now, yeah, we can talk about that. This is 11 years ago Xiaohai first came to Japan. And you got to keep it in perspective, right, man? These are all Asian countries, especially Japan and China. They, 100 years ago, there's a very negative relationship, right? The beauty of fighting games, we don't care about that stuff, man. We just want to play.
Yes.
Xiaohai comes out here 11 years ago with Chenglong, known in the JP community as Chunrong because of the way the kanji is read. But at that time, he was the #1 player in China, and this was KOF 98, SBO 2007. They both make grand finals. Corey, the MC, hands Xiaohai to Mike. He says, "Look, it wasn't easy getting to this grand final stage, but I'm up against China's #1. I got to pull out all the stops if I have a chance." A younger, humbler Xiaohai at that time. Chenglong grabs the mic. He looks a little shaky, a little awkward. Looks into the sea of Japanese faces, and he says, "Look, man, of course, I want to win, no doubt. I'm one of the best." But he looks at Xiaohai and he says, "But this kid is the future of Chinese fighting games." He told a sea of people 11 years ago, and again, that venue was just an hour away from here, told a sea of just strangers, this kid is the future. And what have we seen since then, man? KOF, Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5.
Whatever he touches.
On American TV, serving Knuckle Dude?
Oh, yes.
Oh, come on, man. And talking smack in his second language?
Yeah. I mean, the story of Xiaohai really is an incredible one, and we see him time and time and again competing and being successful. I'm glad we see him here in the top 8. We're going to get our run back, but right now we're going to go to the top side of the losers bracket. We're going to get Ball KTB versus Sanwa M-Dash.
That's right. Man, M-Dash had to crawl over some bodies to get here too, man. Man, Kindebu in double jeopardy. Kindebu came very close to getting this top 8, but couldn't get it done over M-Dash a second time.
Yeah, if any of you are only familiar with Kindebu from Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 5, this man is a monster in KOF.
You don't understand.
You don't understand.
Also, I had to call over 3-7 from West Coast Japan, a Kim specialist. We know him. That's a long-time veteran player. Hisa as well, second place from the Pre-Evo Japan side tournament.
So here we are, Ball KTB versus Sanwa M-Dash. M-Dash bringing out the cooler.
And once again, Ball dropped Violent Ken and Paku in the losers. Had a great weekend this weekend.
Was Ball put into losers bracket being his countrymate Lao.
Jump CD from Kula, creating that space. Both of these characters pretty good at gaining meter as well.
Yeah.
And Kula, just very balanced overall. Great pokes, great. Again, and that's why you see so many of these top players default to her, right? She has such great neutral tools. Her pokes, everything is just balanced about her.
Yeah, she's just one of the best all-around characters, right? She has the answer to almost everything. And we're going to see how she fares against the Leona, putting down the Yuri very quickly, not even losing any health once the round regenerated.
Yeah, M-Dash only spent 1 bar to get that done. He's got to be feeling good about this match so far. Oh my God, that's nasty cross-up jump C.
Oh yeah, he's going to spin that 2 bars. Let's make this character count real even.
Just like that, man. M-Dash had control the first round. But Ball came right back, man. Get this cool out of here.
M-Dash going to have 3 bars with this Robert. Against Ball. Sit on barely a quarter of a bar. Oh, yes.
Sefikaku working his way in.
Oh, yes. Meet him with the air-to-air. Not checking the roll, just get some of the throw. That was actually a roll check right there. That's why he threw.
Oh, gets the CD wall bounce.
Doesn't complete the full combo.
Yeah,
M-Dash has plenty of meter on his side. Going to spin 2 balls.
And Ball's going to regret this. Boots in her chest, man. Back to mid-screen. What you got?
Some of these. Oh, guard cancel. Roll out. Ooh. That is definitely one of the more reliable ways to punish the kicks of Robert. Guard cancel, roll back, punish the whiff frames. My back into play. It's going to be the anchor character for Ball. M-Dash still.
And M-Dash with meter advantage as well. Going to be dangerous, especially with Robert.
Opened up real early. EX legs just to finish the combo and get some corner carry. Oh, try for the throw. Nice tech throw.
Good tech from Ball. Woke defense. Managed to get the corner.
Just the empty hop throw.
Testing him low. Testing him. That fan hits twice now. You got to be careful.
Got to be careful of that guard bar as well.
There you go. That's why he rolled out.
Does not want to get cracked open. He's looking for any type to get his momentum back. Got the hop in, but he hit a little bit too high to get the full combo. Now going down to anchor versus anchor. Ball KTB with the Mai.
Yeah, good play from Ball at the end too. Didn't go in too hard, right? That was still a position where he could have hanged himself, especially against Robert.
Throwing the fans out. Slow moving projectiles. Gets the sweep. The 2D of Iori. No cross at that time.
Good defense, M-Dash. Good D.
Guard bar, you gotta be real careful of it. That's putting him here to guard cancel rollout and whatnot though. We got the blowback on the max mode activation. We got the jump CD.
Look at that push. Oh my God, the double stanky leg.
Yes, and that.
Oh, still need one more.
No reason to save the bar. Ball was on his last.
Hey, Ball, you gotta show us something. Crouch B.
All right.
And M-Dash up one game.
Yeah, M-Dash knew he was playing with fire right there, leaving that man on a pixel. Incredible matches we already have. Again, this is a loser side second round. Ball KTV versus M-Dash. The other side of losers will be Shanghai and ET. If you're just joining us, our winners finals is ZJZ versus Lao.
That's right. Right now, though, Hong Kong versus Japan here. Yeah, this top 8, 4 different countries represented.
Yes.
Got what? China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Japan.
Yes.
Again, not nearly as diverse as what we're used to, but again, we talked about that. A lot of North American doogies came here and, again, got eggs busted on their foreheads. That happens, though, man. And no matter what the game, right? It's
exactly.
Well, I told you, man, this is a tough place to win. Tough place to win. Tough environment.
Yeah, Evo Japan, of course, the first iteration here in 2018. Our man's taking some time. We talked about the mental fortitude, the mental composure you need to compete on the top 8 stage, to compete in the highest level of fighting games.
In this game specifically, though, man, stamina, like we said earlier, this is a long tournament. It's a long game. Rounds are long. Games are long. And especially at this part of the tournament, you know, these guys have had another day to rest up, but even so, man, just playing the top 8 on that kind of stage like that, it's tough. It's not easy.
That's going to be starting off with a Kula again. I find those landing frames.
Gets the 2B to catch the recovery after landing frames, like you said, but Ball gets out. He getting raw with it. Taking his ear rings off, gets a close confirm.
Trying for the neutral hop out.
Training with the jump CD.
Whatever space he can get.
Oh, cross up again. Wow. Quick confirm in the super. Talk to me.
KO just like that. Ball again. Out to an early lead. We'll see if he can close it out, though. M-Dash has been very clutch, very composed in bringing these games back.
Yeah, is Robert going to have to put in work here? That time opted for the jump in after the fireball. See what he does next time.
Yeah, I believe last match Ball started with the Yuri. Puts her in the second slot now. Oh. Dash finds the maximal combo into the second
bar here. That's going to be close.
Fix up that tie first.
It's only -1. Wow, just mashes Sepikaku once again. Catch her out of her activity.
Yeah,
Good response from M-Dash.
It was a strong decision, right? Because if he took to the sky, it was going to hit her out. If she just decided to block, it was going to do chip, put her even closer.
Yeah, chip, and at worst, you're -1.
Exactly.
You know? Bootsy, there we go. Oh, that's Bootsy.
Yeah, that was a great sweep.
Jump C backup sweep, that's too good. Crowd speed to catch the hop at pressure afterwards. M-Dash rocking and rolling in this corner now. Willing to spend the bar once again.
Fix the vest again?
Of course he is, yeah. Still need one more hit, though. Goes for the jump and test him low. Gets the punish on the rollout, baby. M-Dash looking clean right now.
And that's the thing about rolling out of the corner in those specific areas.
Yeah.
You can just keep mashing that 2B and it's going to hit the recovery.
See if Lil Mama can make something happen, though. Ball fighting for his tournament of life right now.
Yeah, 5 bars on deck. M-Dash, man, that Robert is a true problem. Let's go, Mai. Spending 2 bars to get a hell of a lot of damage.
She'll bleed you. That's a real
yes.
ninja.
Oh.
That's a real ninja dagger right there.
Woo. Woo.
And she hot, man. And she hot.
Perfect game. Putting away Robert with ease. We're going down to the anchors for both sides. M-Dash a game away from moving on into loser semifinals.
Yeah, balls might play clean, obviously, but this is still Sama M-Dash Iori with four bars. Not going to take much. You know, he's going to need 2 or 3 clean hits. That's all it takes, really. Bad DP, though. You're going to... M-Dash, don't give it the ball this easy.
Is he going to use the meter? No, it just goes for the reset. So the overhead takes that little space he can get, trying to get out of that corner. Stan D does not help him out that time. Guard cancel roll.
Health's going to be a factor now. It's not going to take much from mine.
Tosses the EX fan. No bar on deck. M-Dash still has 4. Oh, runs to a fan. You can't afford any health loss at this point, my man. Oh, then eats the jump CD.
Takes apart D, drops confirmed, though.
Ooh, the dash. Running all the way in his face. Oh, right back at you with the back throw. Ball ties it up.
Run up grab from half screen. At that point in the match, okay. Yeah. Nodding his head. He's feeling it.
Yeah, you saw M-Dash looking to chase him down as well. Both players committing to those dashes, getting in each other's face, and we get the throw out from Ball.
Yeah, that was an interesting exchange at the end.
Going 1-1.
Man, bruh. You see an Iori with 2 or 3 bars like that, it take Gus to run up in his face and throw him from full screen. You got it. Man.
Knowing that man has that stand D.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
That takes guts.
Oh my goodness. And here you go, M-Dash. We'll see if he goes with Kula in the front still, or if he moves Robert into that position. We saw Ball with an adjustment, putting Leona up front.
Let's see what happens with his order change up. Now he's starting Kula once again.
All right, same stuff.
No change from him. Back to the wall, though, here on this Evolution Japan stage, on home turf, man.
Yeah, that's a great point. Again, M-Dash is the only Japanese player left in this top 8.
This is the hometown hero. Yeah, the last one remaining. Had to beat his countrymen to get in here.
Yeah. Like you said, no seeding, baby.
Go get thrown in the corner.
All right, back to back. Get gripped up. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a third. No, try to catch him flinching, but he's staying solid.
Yeah, but especially for the high afterwards. Unfortunately, gets side switch. Works his way back to mid-screen. He's about even on health now.
Oh, knocking on his dome piece.
Yeah, big advantage for Ball now. Position advantage is big. Okay, gets the activation. No pressure.
Yeah, recovered just in time to not get punished by that. Very good stuff from M-Dash.
Good movement, too. Gets out of there. Cracks him low. Nothing after. Ooh, gets caught by the ice shot, man. That's tricky.
Doesn't commit to it.
DP in the super, going to erase him.
Kula able to come out with a point victory this time. 30 seconds on the clock. She can get a little bit of health back.
Yeah, meter-wise, she built about what she spent, too.
Yeah.
Fairly efficient. Although coming in with 2, but wow. And another trip guard slide, man. Imagine that.
Trying to crack her open low. Not going to happen just yet. Oh, the slide, the rollout. Trying for the reset. Oh, nice guard cancel roll that time. Spinning the meter to get out. Again, just walking up and throwing.
Yeah. And that's just really represented just the normal throw option with her. Here we go. Bar confirmed from Ball that time.
Long distance confirmed right there.
And look at him. He's saving the video. He's saving the videos. He's like he's trying to make his own mixtape. Look at that. Ball feeling himself, man. You
gotta send that one to N1.
Dot kick up close. And Dash finding his grab. Back to mid-screen. Both these characters, of course, 5-ball characters. Here we go. DP's command grab's not going to matter right now. M-Dash rock and roll and finds the hit.
Fireball just dive kick so he doesn't have to commit to the full jump. I love that movement.
Good pressure. Look at this low pressure.
Stop trying to flinch. Stop trying to move.
Catches him out the hop. Quick confirm after. M-Dash now looking comfortable.
Down to the anchor Ma. He's still got the Robert Garcia, the character that's been doing the most work for him this whole set.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Damn, full health Robert Garcia too. He's comfortable.
Only one bar, but I mean at this point, if he just does damage on my wild DP though.
Big bet on the DP.
Ball gonna eat him alive for that. Put him in the corner too. Reset. What you got? Empty. Okay, goes for the throw. Quick tech from M Dash. Gets a hit afterwards.
Dash up 2B. Caught him sleeping at the wheel.
Good up ball rate from Ball.
Yeah, great stand B.
Again, burning gauge. Coast to coast like space goes. Here we go. Oh! You saw him faint with that and then catch him low. Didn't get anything afterwards though, but Ball gonna rally back off this. Gonna spend the bar. Yeah, just get Robert out of here.
Yes.
Bring on the last character.
Spins the level 3. Only 2 bars in max mode, of course.
Yeah, now so M-Dash coming in with almost 3, right? But again, we saw this matchup last time, and actually, and quite frankly, Ball outplayed him.
Yes. See, that's what he's going to be going back to. You can see he already wants that space back. Put the fans out, yeah, the jump CD, the stand CD, those long distance normals that are going to put him full screen, allow him to get that free damage. Wow, the close C.
And there we go, the far D confirm. It's easy peasy from here. M-Dash moving on.
Sanwa's own and Japan's lone representative remaining
still
moves
living
on to
still
loser
living, Rin.
So M-Dash will be taking on the winner of, I believe, will be our next match, which will be the rematch of Evo 2017 Grand Finals, Xiao Hai versus ET.
Again, man, Friday night, you were there, I was there. Bruh, what a tournament that was.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of doing house mic for that. Can you go? Oh,
yeah, bro. Yeah, I know. That's what I said, man. You were there. I know you were there.
It was incredible, incredible grand finals. I'm sure we're gonna have an incredible set now. 2 of the finest KOF players to ever live. Period. Yeah. Not just KOF 14, KOF in general. I can't wait to see what they bring to the table. Of course, Xiao Hai, like you said before, right? The same story of Evo 2017. Yeah. His opening winners bracket match gets mopped up. He woke up at Evo 2017, managed to make it back to grand finals, couldn't close it out. We'll see if he wakes up now against ET. Yeah, like we said, at Evolution 2017, Paco dropped him. First match at top 8. And that, again, Paco was the X factor at that tournament to me. He changed the nature of that bracket. Today, up against old rival Bridget. Bridget has consistently been able to beat Xiao. One of the few that's been able to consistently beat him on big stages. And you saw him do it again today. First match at top 8. Same story. Xiao Hai, if you're going to get this title back, maybe you're going to have to crawl through losers. You're going to have to crawl through it in the worst way possible. Because coming up next is ET. And look, man, we know what happened at Evolution. Obviously, ET held on in winner's side, beat him 3-2. However, since then, there's been a couple big stages for this game, right? We had the World League of Legends. It was a Chinese tournament. Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Xiao Hai beat ET 3-0. So actually, in terms of overall games played since Evolution, it actually favored the match in favor of Xiao Hai. But they're even on big stage wins.
Yeah, and we have a grand stage for them today, Japan.
Why you laughing, man? I didn't name the stuff that. I didn't name the tournament.
That's not even what I was laughing at, all right?
League of Legends. I called it well.
I laughed. All right, but now this is an even grander stage they have now. Evo Japan 2018. It is going to be the run back from Evo 2017. Here in losers bracket, loser goes home, winner goes on to loser semis. Absolutely. They aren't even guaranteed a top 3 spot yet.
And look, that 2017 Grand Finals, ET went up 2 games real quick. And then what happened? He put in Clark.
Yes.
And that Clark did work, got him that gauge in that last game to be able to, so he could bring in the big body in the end and close it out. Let's see I'm curious to see who he starts with for this, because again, this is only first to 2. We're not at the finals yet.
Great point. Again, yeah, a rule change for the finals. Winners, grand finals, and losers finals will be all 3 out of 5 for KOF 14, but we're not quite there yet. Yeah. Loser of this goes home. Winner goes to loser semis to face Sanwa M-Dash, the representative of Japan. If you're just joining us, of course, winners finals is ZJZ and Lao, one representing Taiwan and the other representing Hong Kong.
Oh, really now?
Oh, yes. I hope he does it. 6B Goddess.
6B Goddess is right, man. Goddess is right. That complexion, man, the way she moves. Oh, my God. But, yeah, this is another character, and I think a very underdeveloped for I'd say the first 18 months of this game, man.
Exactly.
People were absolutely sleeping on that Zarina, but ET Zarina, show me, man.
Anchor position, too. Oh, man.
Oh, we about to see some nutty stuff if it go to distance. Hold on, man. Here we go.
Oh, DP
Evolution 2017 champion versus Evolution 2014 champion.
Man, it's been a while since Xiaohai's gotten a title for himself here at Evo. ET, striking first.
ET again. Xiaohai's, man, his cool is so strong, man. Again, a great character just to be able to let him do what he wants to do at a given moment. Control tempo, control pace.
Baiting it out and then
big
rolls
punish
through.
on the super. And that's bad in two ways, right? He had to spend the bar to do that, but then he also lost a very strong character for his team.
Absolutely. Kula already on the bench. Benimaru has to do a lot more work than he first anticipated. You see ET again putting out that extra projectile, hard to punish, plus on block.
Jump D confirmed net.
All day, every day. Into the big level 1 damage on Benimaru.
That's just so much reward, Ren. You hate to see that happen, man. Drop knees on her forehead. Okay, reversal flash, kick that down. Put that earring out there, sister. Go talk to me, yeah.
Took them both off. Oh, a third one.
Zoning, and that can be annoying to deal with, too.
Yeah, this is what we talked about, right? Once you realize that your character's probably going down, you can just be annoying, waste that time, make sure that Xiaohai doesn't get a lot
Play the system
life
against
back.
him. Play the system against him.
See if he runs into a couple projectiles, ends up making some mistakes that'll cost him life that he won't get back. And the Billy Kane coming out from ET, a signature character.
Yeah, this is, man, to me, this is the one. Quick confirm off the 2B. Burning the gauge, he wants Benny out of there. Doesn't want him to be able to, man, explode with damage the way he does.
Messed around and got smoked.
Good defense. Oh, I like the two-way mash to keep him out, but then he runs in, gets the command grab anyway.
A long distance.
Shocking him.
Guess the damage he can get was set up here. Oh, just run up throw.
Normal throw that time. Ooh. Reversal 2C like that?
Yeah.
That's a Mabare right there.
All right. Billy Kane doing the work he can. Down to the Iori for Xiaohai. Got 3 bars on deck. Activates on block. Gonna try to put him towards this corner.
Stop trying to run on me, Xiaohai. Stop it. Look, it's just so good for controlling the ground like that. Doesn't have the long startup of the far C, but man, such a great quick button. Yeah, nice little stout hitbox right in front of him like that.
Yeah, and that stuffed the cross up as well, the 2C.
But Xiaohai finds the hit, and this is the problem. You can play perfect like that for a long time. Bad DP though. Bad drop.
Bad drop. Oh, the close C actually traded with the jump 2C. That's good for Xiaohai. He can't afford to lose too much more health though.
Gets the jump C on the move, on the rollout.
All right, here we go. Zarina, 4 bars on deck. 6B Goddess is in play.
What do you think about this match? How did she do against the Iori?
I'm very interested because I think the 6B is actually going to outrange the stand D just a little bit. So if that's the case, I think ET is going to be just fine.
Yeah, this is not a character that you see at a high level very often.
How far he has to block that from. That's outside of stand D range. Ooh, but it doesn't matter. Xiaohai's the one that opens him up first.
He finds the jump C. Burns meter on the conversion. Another jump C. Staggers his pressure, though. Good guard cancel blowback from ET. Balloon spin bar.
Oh, he gets out of the way and whip punishes with a 6B.
You got a problem, Xiaohai.
Maximo confirm. Oh, give me all of it. Give me all that damage.
Still down.
Oh, bad beat out that ET. ET brings it back with Zarina.
He knew he was gonna have to bring something different to this table. This lightning don't strike twice like that on that kind of stage. You beating Xiaohai like that. He knew he was gonna have to bring something different. He trained this Zarina just for this specific moment.
Yes.
Outplayed him right when the cards were down.
And
beautiful.
Reminder, this is loser's bracket. This is 2 out of 3. We don't got 3 games to go. ET needs 1 more and Xiaohai is out of here.
That is a strong card he just played. That's beast.
Leona Point versus Kula. We saw this in the first match, Xiaohai.
Yeah, Xiaohai's Kula pretty ineffective that first game for sure.
Oh, great option to get out of the corner and test them. Blow that moon rock. Oh, trying to wake up with a flash kick.
Is he working his way back mid-screen? Hanging out. Trying to get something started on each other. Put that 6B out there, you can special for a counter hit there.
Yeah.
Jump C. Flash could keep him back in the corner, but unfortunately gets swept.
I like that. Of course, the long distance sweep is very powerful in this game just because of how far the hops travel, right? You're always aware of that. Always want to be blocking high because of it, and the sweeps come out in an instant.
Low forward moving normals like that in general are just great privilege in this game, right?
Yeah. Here we go again. ET with that Billy Kane.
Ooh. Gets the cross up, no hit after. And Xiaohai going to eat him up with the lows here, willing to spend gauge. He knows this Billy is a problem.
Yeah, pseudo frame trap activated on block and then open
look
him
at that, man. Just ooh, I'm out of here. Just peace.
Oh, goes up over again.
6B. That's the cool thing about Billy, right? So many great footsies tools.
Yeah.
The 6B, the 6A. Lots of dedicated anti-airs. Great space control.
This isn't the worst situation for Xiaohai, though. Has taken a lot of health off the Billy Kane already, and of course, just because of the nature of Billy, the round has been taking quite a bit. Oh, gets him over.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Worked so hard to get in and finally got thrown.
Can't convert. Max mode on both sides now. Anybody gonna spin that last gauge on EX? Oh, he tried it there. Traded with the moon rock,
but gets thrown, and now ET incomplete. Man, that was a well-played round by ET for sure. Just let Billy do his thing.
Yep.
Like you said, grinded that round all the way to the end almost.
See Xiaohai chilling with that Benimaru, but yeah, man. Again, jump D is such a great move, but with the range of Billy Kane, if he keeps at the right distance, he won't have to worry about it. However, he's already on the bench. Xiaohai Benimaru making quick work now. This is really good for Xiaohai because he gets two characters to get used to this matchup with Zarina.
Benny can still just kind of do his thing. Not hoard too much gauge. He's not going to need too much. But if he can do any damage at all. But whoa, no, bad drop of ET.
Yeah, it doesn't get the EX version.
Xiaohai in control.
Wow, he used the last EX to wake up with that. We'll see. ET has already, been aware that Xiaohai is prone to pressing those jump Ds very early. Open him up with the 2B earlier.
Cracks him out the hop, gets him low with the 2Bs. Quick confirm, needed to confirm here. Just wants Benny out of there.
I love the way he's playing right now, man. He knows that with Benny, he's going to be prone to doing the jump D early, so he's just doing the 2Bs to punish the landing frames, and then against Iori, he's got that 6B to outrange that stand D.
This is a very calculated pick. Now that we're seeing it happen, this was very calculated on ET's part.
They're just annoying him. Already has him less than half the guard bar available. Look at this.
It's almost like he went to this character just to be able to counter this playstyle.
Yeah.
And this team specifically.
Oh, nice wake up DP from Xiaohai there.
That's what you expect from this guy, man.
Yeah, look how far he's still forced to block that 6B.
Still Iori though, man. He just needs one clean hit. He's gonna bleed her, but same can be said for Zarin at this point. Almost even on gauge. Gets the jump C there. Gonna burn gauge on it.
And Xiaohai's made a great adjustments himself, going to the hop C, not really even bringing out the stand D yet.
Gonna burn me to go for the kill here? Not quite. But gets the lows afterwards, and Xiaohai still alive. We're going to game 3.
Fantastic adjustment, straight up. He pretty much abandoned one of Iori's staple moves, stand D. He knows that's what he's looking for, so I'll go back to the jumps.
Yeah. You said it earlier. You saw that adaptation from the hops on the ET side. So what do? You got to bounce back. You give, you take. If you think I'm fishing for the stand D, for the Ds all that time, work the jump Cs a little bit more. Iori, I mean, it's one of the merits of it's another merit of his gameplay, right?
Yeah.
Go right back to it. There's more than one option. There's more than one option for sure.
We got match point on both sides now.
Let's go. Xiaohai with the foots. He's putting those Bs out there. Stop it, girl. The Nicki Minaj wig. Get out of here. Puffing that smoke. Light him up. Put him in the corner now. Testing him low. The jump back in here. Get out of here. Jump back. Xiaohai starting to play with it now.
So we got the side switch. So Leona can start making things happen. Max mode out of the air.
Gets the reversal throw there. Back to mid-screen. Jump D. Deep jump D from ET though. Burning the meter. He wants Kula out of there. Not going to do it. Needs one more hit.
Woka with the close C himself.
Wow, DP. Keep the corner, but 2B a barre from ET.
Takes the point character battle.
She looking like a soldier right now, man, going up against Benny.
Benny Mara fully loaded, 4 bars.
Yeah, you know what's gonna go down.
Oh,
You already know he ain't sitting on that bar. He ain't sitting on that bar with this character. Get her out of here. He's too good at building. He's too good at naturally building meter to be able to hoard gauge like that. You don't want to hoard gauge in this game.
No.
Especially when you're playing a lot of the top tier characters. They're very good at building bar.
Yeah. Benny, one of the easiest moves to whiff in the game to build meter. That knee.
Jump CD to take the corner now. This is ET's, in my opinion, his trademark character for me.
Oh, and he activates from the far C.
Gets to reset. Xiaohai with the jump D out. Here we go.
Oh, man,
playing
so
it's
safe.
Tense. Yeah, man.
They know. Oh, 2C again.
This
the
neutral
anti-air.
range. This neutral.
Oh, the
He wants the
guard
pressure. Gets the
break.
guard crush. Jump CD. Xiaohai in trouble.
You got to get out, my man. Don't get guard broken again.
ET knows. He knows. Oh, here we go, though.
Give me that damage,
That's
baby.
Benny,
I'm
baby.
Benny.
What's to look after? Jump B, you already know. ET with good positional advantage here.
Oh, that guard bar. You got to be careful, fam. You are opened up.
Roll out, easy 2C punish from ET. ET knocking on the door of doing it once again.
Oh my goodness, ET. One character away from joining M-Dash in loser semis and sending Xiaohai home.
But that's the Doogie, man. He's still got 3 bars with the Iori. He's still living. He's still breathing.
Oh, the 2C, such a good anti-air. Great block on the cross-up, jump 2C.
Jump Tito. Put him in the corner. Light him up.
Nice Mo combo, gonna spin the bar.
Bring on the Zarina. Here we go. Down to the last characters. Evolution 2017 Grand Final rematch. Here we go at Evolution Japan to move on in losers.
Oh, yes.
Move on in losers. And little mama on the screen. Let's go.
Oh, my goodness. Serena is here. 4 bars to play with.
Them hips.
Oh, trying to bait out a DP. Activates on block. Just getting that space back.
And that's
knowing
a big,
she's superior
that's
at
a
that
big
range.
win for ET. That's a big win. Still holding the corner. Got all this
activates
game.
to max mode. Oh, bounce him off the wall, girl. Super cancel into the level 3. What it is. Woo.
Still needs one more hit.
Put him a pixel away.
Xiaohai so dangerous.
Oh,
Good
tech throw. DP, Xiaohai will lay it
That
all on the
Xiaohai,
table.
that brother is confident. He will put those out there. Almost 3 bars. Bro, if he's still living, he's still a threat.
Oh,
Big
it's a
jump
dangerous game. Maximo, he's still got 2 bars.
Take Lil Mama
you
to the
gotta
corner.
guess right, ET.
Jump C air to air.
Blow back, that's not gonna kill.
Back to mid-screen. Here we go once again.
He doesn't have any more bars to
Let's
get out
play
of the
the game, Rich.
situation.
Let's play the game.
ET, no bar available, no guard cancels available. Xiaohai 2 bars on deck, playing real patient. 60 seconds on the clock.
Stand D confirmed.
Stand D all day.
And Xiaohai with revenge stands up with authority.
And I gotta feel like ET kind of abandoned the game plan at the end.
Yeah.
You needed to stay out of that range.
He had advantage. He had the health. He had time. Everything was on his side at that point. He just needed to stay out of that stand D range. He got a little bit too greedy with space, walked right into that heel, and baby, you know Xiaohai gonna pop that top.
And that's the thing, right? It's so easy for us to know what the optimal decisions are, but the emotion, all the options you gotta consider while you're playing.
Ringe. Xiaohai might win the tournament right now. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Bro, if he won that game, you saw the way, and it's not even because he won, but literally, he got the win, and the way he stood up in his chair, he's
Look
feeling
at
it
that.
right now.
Look at it.
Oh, that's painful to watch.
The stand D just ran right into it.
Like you said, Rich, abandoned the game plan when you had the advantage.
Second, man. Oh, the 6B outrages that stand D, but when you're caught up in the emotion, when you're caught up in the game, happens, man.
When you're on the stage and when the lights are on you, man, sometimes man, but good showing from ET once again. Evolution 2017 champion. Unfortunately, out here in losers to the second place finisher, the guy that he beat, story of the year, man, talking that smack on Twitter. Sometimes you got to cash that check, brother. But he did not get it done in Las Vegas. He is here today, letting you know I'm here back for that crown.
Just the slight miscalculation, man. Just could have been just out of range. I mean, and that's, you could see how used to how Xiaohai is used to being in this situation, right? The hyper focus. He knew immediately when he entered that standee range, pressed it into the game. And we have our loser semi set up. It's going to be M- versus Xiaohai, but I believe we are going to get to our winners finals first. Oh, loser semis first? Okay, excuse me. Let me fix my face. M- versus Xiaohai happening right now before ZJZ.
I wish we could have gotten player cam footage of what, the second he won. You should have seen the way he just stood up.
I mean, you talked about it, right?
You good, Spooky. You good, man. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, don't you worry. You talked about it, though, right? Xiaohai, emotional guy, confident guy. That's going to give him so much momentum.
He is most dangerous when he feels comfortable. You have got to keep him uncomfortable. You have got to keep him off balance. If he's feeling himself, he is one of the most dangerous players, not in KOF, but in fighting games, period. If he's still in Street Fighter, I like him to go deep now. I like him to go deep in Street Fighter now.
Oh, boy. All right, Xiaohai, and he's already sitting down to take on M-.
And you can see his change. Even just that one match, man, his posture's a little bit different. He looks
he's ready. He's ready to get back into the game.
Now he's ready to play. Now he's ready to
get back into the game. Oh, and get Sanwa M-. Here we go. The lone Japan representative left. Can he put away Xiaohai? Can he stop the momentum that this man is building? We saw this at Evo 2017. He woke up. He ran through losers to get to grand finals. Yeah. It could very well happen just the same.
Now, look, Ringe, actually, they played since Evolution at that World Esport League of Legends, kind of Legends of the League, whatever you want to call it. Whatever the hell that tournament called. Name your tournaments better, bro. They got a tournament in South America called The Fight. What the hell is wrong with y'all, man? Pick a name.
To be fair, I saw a hotel here called Hotel the Hotel.
You know,
that's a different story. That's a different story.
But anyway, so at that tournament, M- played against Xiaohai. Right now, it favors Xiaohai 5-1. He won 5 games over M-. M- only got 1.
All right, here we go.
Xiaohai moved on to win that tournament. M-, of course, got second place. That was in grand finals. Big advantage for Xiaohai right now. Of course, this was definitely the highlight match of the first ever KOF World Championship grand final earlier last year. This was the hottest match of that tournament.
Oh, yeah.
When M- was able to beat Xiaohai in Japan like that, bruh, the crowd was definitely feeling it. And Xiaohai, the rest of the tournament was, can Xiaohai get back to M- to fight him again? Because this was an incredible set.
And here we go. We see M- starting that Robert Garcia. Wants all the options available against Kula. You talk about Kula being a very balanced all-around character. Same goes for Robert Garcia.
As well. Robert as well. Absolutely.
Oh, great DP answer with the anti-air. Not going to play those 2B games. Not going to play the close C games. Just straight DP.
Someone willing to back up. Yes. Takes his 2B confirmed here. Going to take the wall.
Just got to hold those legs.
Testing him high. Now putting the lows on him. Gets that stand B check. Try to catch him jumping or something.
Oh, Max mode.
Xiaohai back to mid screen. Max activated. Woo. Gets the EX spin, push to the wall, eating them up with lows. Wow, reversal Senpikaku, talk to me. That fireball out there, but get that out of here.
That stand fire once again.
Man, M- is used to stand B in this match so far. Awesome.
Yes.
Controlling the mid-range, checking him out of the early hops, whatever early advance he wants to make. It's such a good button.
Yeah, KOF, a lot of the stand Bs are used to check your opponent. Very fast, very horizontal buttons. Ooh. And now Xiaohai just has a little bit of help to go through. He's like, you're going to chill like that? I'm going to come and grab you by the collar.
Put some Ds on him then.
Xiaohai versus M- Benny. Mirror.
Hey.
The Storm, the Chun-Li, reminiscent of both.
Let's go, Justin.
Just building that bar from long distance, but now we up close and personal. Max mode. Activated 4 bars on the side of M-. My voice just shaking thinking about it.
Any big hit, man, any clean hit. You've seen what this character's been doing so far just off of 1-bar touches.
We get out with the guard cancel roll.
Xiaohai finds advantage off the jump B though.
Beautiful 1-bar damage again. Oh,
tried to cross under. M- was wise to it.
Using that last bar that he has for the guard cancel roll. Doesn't want M- to get any momentum in that corner.
Oh! Catches him on the other side. Gets the 2B punish here. Xiaohai with corner control as well. Ooh. Delays it, gets the jump D, no confirm afterwards. Look at this pressure, man. Gets the jump D again, catches him crouching low. What you got, baby? D's on him. Put some D's on him.
You can tell, man, Xiaohai, very cognizant of the guard bar, right? He wanted to do something. He knew that it was winding down, that he was eventually going to get guard broken. Got a little antsy, ended up costing him his life anyway. M-Dash now with a half-a-life Benimaru up against Xiaohai and his Inkari Yori.
Straight in the DP there.
Great block.
Trying to put that cross up on him. No dice. And Dash not going to fold to that.
Oh,
good roll out. He saw the crossover attempt, tried to roll out. Unfortunately, Xiaohai was waiting for the roll, had the punish. And look at his reward. This got the corner. Trade, easy trade in his favor.
Exactly. I love Xiaohai not even being greedy right there. He went with stand B activate, not even stand D. Knew that there is a little bit of a tighter window to get that recovery frame on the roll punish.
Here we go, Iori Mirage.
Oh,
and that's with the
stand
advantage
D.
here. Yeah, takes the stand D. Easy activation here. Gonna burn the meter.
Knock him down 4 bars on the side. Xiaohai, what you gonna do,
one more
partner?
clean hit.
Oh, doesn't convert the full combo. That's gonna be a punish for Xiaohai.
Right back at you.
Wastes the rest of the Maximo for Sanwa M-Dash as well.
Yeah, that sequence good. Yeah, good in 2 ways, right? He gets his damage, he gets out the corner, but also, yeah, burns them. That's 3 ways, actually. But yeah, quick match.
Oh, but here we go. Doesn't have any more bar to cash out on a super. It's going to be good damage. Xiaohai back against the ropes. Oh, the empty jump throw.
Talk to me.
Sanwa M-Dash going up 1-0. Again, this is loser semifinals. We are still in 2 out of 3 territory.
I told you, look, man, you got Japan versus China on this Japanese stage. You think they ain't hot? You think they aren't hot for this? I told you, man, this was that match. That tournament, you know, the KOF World Championship Grand Final when it happened again, that was in 1.0. That was a long time ago now. But I'm telling you, that JP audience was hot for this. They wanted to see this match on a big stage. And, you know, fast forward a year and a half later, look where we are. Evo Japan Grand Final. Still in loser semis. We're a little bit early, right?
It's too fitting, guys, for grand finals.
For
Right?
sure.
It's hard not to think of so many of these matches as grand finals. But we are still in losers bracket, dog.
We're still yeah, that's crazy, man. We're still used to seeing them compete in all these different events. Again, the cast at this point is none of these are randoms.
No, absolutely not. Puffing that moon rock, he gets out of the range of it.
Right now
getting the fireball.
Kula holding that mid-range mid-screen, but here comes Senpukyaku.
Yep, actually gets the jump over.
Yeah, gonna get the jump over. Push her to the wall, too. Oh, jumps in the corner.
It's the
Good
DP. Oh, trying to find out of the corner himself. Nice trade for Kula. Oh, using the guard cancel blowback, trying to get something.
And again, that 2P landing punish. There we go. Back to full screen. Sanwa M-Dash just going to try to burn some gauge. Build some gauge, rather.
Using the 2B. Both players on their point characters, still 20 seconds on the clock. Whoever comes out the victor of this is not going to get much health back. And ends up running into the normal. Both players time winding down.
Yeah, this is a
Max
long
mode
round.
activated for Robert, and he takes the first game.
Good win from M-Dash there. Long round. He's not going to get much health back, but
Benimaru up to the plate once again. Of course, Robert Garcia not even having a whole full bar yet, but
and there you go. It's -1 once again, bro.
The kicks all day, man. Safe on block as per usual. Oh yeah, that's when it happens when you hit the jump in a little bit too high. It's the command throw.
Benny versus Benny. Both of them backing up. Whipping some knees on.
Yeah, but of course, always trying to build that meter, trying to put the electricity out as well. Just for that, right? That electricity is actually so good against Benimaru's own jump D, but we find an activation here. In the corner we go. Of course, that 1 bar damage, always beautiful for Benimaru. Guard cancel rollout, doesn't want to be in that corner.
Right back to where we were before. Gets the jump D, no confirm. And now M-Dash striking back in this corner.
Yeah, cashing out for his own 1 bar damage. Oh, just gets the
empty throw. Rolled out from Xiaohai.
You see how much these players value not being in the corner, constantly using their meter just to get out.
It says a lot about Benny's pressure in general.
And here we go, M-Dash winning the Benimaru mirror, bringing out that anchor Iori once again, and he is on match point.
Yes.
Obama.
But this, still though, man, you cannot count Xiao Hai out until you see him mark that loser's bracket.
Oh, great DP anti-air. We've seen it all day from Xiao Hai.
This brother is Iori.
And a great block on the cross-up.
To the other side to take the corner.
M-Dash has been so aware every time of that
good reversal throw
space.
from M-Dash that time. Gets the empty low afterwards. What you got for me? Low, staggers his pressure, gets the hop D. M-Dash, you knocking on the door. No cage, but you knocking on the door. Let's go.
Oh, DP again cancels into the EX Super this time. Give me that damage. That's a dead Benimaru.
Still a tall mountain to climb, though, for Xiao Hai here. He's going to have meter advantage, but look at his health.
Yeah, man. 35 seconds. That's not a lot of health you're going to get back.
Against an M-Dash and a Iori mirror, this is going to be tough.
This is match point as well. We are in 2 out of 3 territory.
M-Dash on the verge of putting out Xiao Hai in Japan.
Oh, the DPs, though. Xiao Hai always so good with them.
OC anti-air. Look for activation.
Raw activation.
Gets the jump D.
Just goes into the super. He only spent 1 bar for it because of the EX.
Still a lot of potential for M-Dash right here.
Rolls out of the jump.
Oh my God.
Stand D. The
So
command
scary.
grab, is it coming?
It's coming, yeah.
Is it coming?
He wants it.
Oh no! Just empty
DP.
jump EX DP! No!
And Xiao Hai gonna bring it right back. We're going to game 3.
The empty jump EX DP, what a gambit!
That's a big bet. That's a big bet. I don't know what he was thinking, man. That might have been a buckle point.
It might, yeah.
Sometimes it's right there in front of you. You want it so bad, you're willing to take a bet like that, but Xiao Hai is not going to give that to you on this stage. Especially after what he's been through to get to this point of the tournament.
So experienced on the grandest stages of them all.
That's a bet, man. You got to make them sometimes, but that wasn't a good one.
No, did not pay off, and we're going into a 1-1 game 3. Remember, we are still in 2 out of 3 territory. The winner of this will go on to losers finals.
Especially when he still had bar on his side. When he still had so much potential damage.
I thought the command throw was coming, man.
Yeah, bro, you and I both. I was like, oh man, all this pressure. Come on, man.
Now we're going back to the point character battle. Let's collect ourselves once more. Kula versus Robert. Both all around some of the best characters in the game. So many tools on both sides.
Yeah.
Bringing out that fireball.
Yeah, these are, again, legacy characters that all around just give you so many options and tools to express yourself in the KOF engine. Awesome normals, reversals.
Oh, I love that close D.
Footsie's tools. Here we go. Burning the meter. M-Dash. Not letting it go that quickly.
Great first round.
Yes.
Barely lost any life.
That's a big win for him.
Huge W. He's got the Robert versus the Benimaru now.
Xiao Hai with 2 bars, though. Far deep. Nothing after.
And you can see Xiao Hai not trying to be too obvious with his jump Ds. Knows Robert has that DP to deal with the situation. Oh, waking up with the kicks again. Oh, he's getting a little antsy with the jumps now. Oh, and Dash trying to get the landing frames with the crouch B.
Xiao Hai now back to the wall. Working his way out. Back to mid-screen, but wow, just great control from M-Dash. Great air-to-air.
Beautiful play from M-Dash right now.
It's tough to air-to-air a Benimaru player that wants to get in, but he found a way. Forcing Xiao Hai to now burn some meter just to put some damage on him. Time going to become a factor now. Far C activation. M-Dash going to put some boots in his chest.
Super cancel. He's very close to
If he
putting down
removes his
2
Benny
characters
right now,
with
oh
1.
my God.
Oh, and he wastes a bar
That
on
might
top
be the
of
fold.
it.
That might be the fold, Ridge. That was big. When you get Xiao Hai to waste a bar like that on a dead character before his Iori comes in, that's a big...
Yeah, point character still alive for M-Dash. Xiao Hai down to his Iori, but you said it yourself. This man is the Iori. Fireballs, stand D activate, reversal kicks once more. Oh, he tried for the DP. All right, that's not the worst bet. Had 2 characters to go.
Yeah, at that point, if he pressed the button, he was going to win the trade, obviously.
Xiao Hai,
Still
I believe no bars available. Oh no, 3 bars. Excuse me. Fix my face.
This is like an Everest, man. You gotta really tall mountain to climb. You gotta play some survival right here. Takes the far D. Doesn't burn the meter on the far D, but goes up and wants to press
gets the Benny
and that's not gonna give it to him. Here we go.
Oh, used it.
Shocking him. Roll out from Xiaohai. Fighting for his tournament life.
He wanted the DB.
Raw activation beats it again.
Stand D, but he can't activate because he's already in max mode. Oh, gets the cross up. He's going to cash out for some damage. No, just uses the EX.
Stagger 1 at the hop.
Oh, stand D again.
If Xiaohai runs this back, this is the greatest game of KO I've ever played.
And dash, don't buckle, my man. Go back CD. Oh, no. Didn't get the hop. He got a regular jump. It's a common input error in KOF. It is a common input error.
Even experienced players at this level, it happens sometimes.
He got the jump instead of the hop. The hop would have definitely crossed up, but the jump completely whiffed.
Open the door for Xiaohai to get that crouch B confirmed afterwards, and here we go. Down to the last character.
Oh,
Xiaohai, no way.
Opened up early. He's going to spin his 1 bar available for this corner carry.
And M-Dash with a lot of potential on his side. 3 bars right now, but this is, again, Xiaohai fighting with every disadvantage. Command grab, no.
No, he's still keeping it in his arsenal. DP from Xiaohai.
He hasn't landed too many of those today, but that was a good one.
RD gets the cross up. He got it again. M-Dash moves on.
Flexing on him, yes. Big win for M-Dash here. On his home turf, puts Xiaohai out the tournament. And that was a very dangerous Xiaohai range. Again, crawling through losers, was able to win those matches and losers the way he did. For M-Dash to beat Xiaohai the way he did just now, that was big.
Keeping Japan alive.
Yeah.
M-Dash moves on, guaranteed top 3 placing. He will await the loser of ZJZ versus Lau, our winners finals.
And bro, I didn't want to believe it until the very end either. You saw Xiaohai fighting tooth and nail. That was a lot closer than it looked. Oh my God.
He was able to put away 2 characters with this point, and it was still down to the wire.
You see why everybody was just like, no, it's not. Again, you cannot count that guy out of a tournament until they mark it on the bracket. But well played to Xiaohai.
It's marked on the bracket now.
It's marked on it now, yeah.
Oh man, M-Dash moves on, guaranteed top 3, keeping
crazy.
Japan alive, and oh man. I mean, we talked about it before, right? Top 4 we thought was going to be even more ridiculous than the top 8, and that was our first match of it.
So here we go now. We got down to 3. 3 different countries represented amongst these players.
Oh, that's so sick.
That's KOF, man. That's KOF.
Oh, man. There we have Taiwan represented by ZJZ, Hong Kong represented by Lau, and, of course, Japan represented by Sanwa M-Dash. Oh. Well, thank you all for joining us. Of course, twitch.tv/Evo, Evo Japan 2018, the first iteration of which we had our ARMS top 8 yesterday, which was super hype. Japan versus America Grand Finals. Japan clutched it out, and now we have our first top 8 of today, KOF 14. And don't go anywhere after this either, because Blaze Blue top 8 will be following this, and you know damn well you don't want to miss that.
Bruh, a Fenrichen winners bracket, man. That's...
That's enough said.
That might be a fast tournament, but oh man.
That's enough said. So we're getting our winners finals, I believe, set up right now. It's going to be ZJZ representing Taiwan against Lau representing Hong Kong. Of course, Lau, probably the most unknown player in the top 8, right?
Yeah, for sure. Out of this top 8, definitely one of the lesser known players. Of course, representing Hong Kong once again, plays a lot with some of the top dogs out there. But I don't think anybody had it in their brackets for him to be playing in winners finals of this tournament. Yeah. As many killers as they had in this tournament, man. That's crazy. But again, Hong Kong's Lau taking on Huamao, ZJZ, a.k.a. GX Bridget from Taiwan in the winners finals. Loser's going to get to play M-Dash in losers finals.
Oh, man. Yeah, of course, ZJZ, a legend himself, making top 8 at Evo 2017. M-Dash also making top 8 at Evo 2017. Lau, the newcomer to the table. We'll see if the grand stage actually helps him even more. Again, we talked about it in Hong Kong. Usually he loses to Ball KTB, but here, Evo Japan,
you put the lights on some brothers. You put the lights on some brothers. Some days they play like a different person. That's just how it is.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out. Of course, thank you all for joining us here on twitch.tv/Evo. First top 8 of the day. We got a couple more to come. And then tomorrow, I believe it'll be Smash, Tekken, Guilty Gear, Street Fighter V in that order. So please tune in tomorrow as well.
I don't want to say it before it happens, but man, ZJZ versus Lau, here we go.
Winners finals again. Now that we are at the finals, it was a rule change. We're gonna have winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals be 3 out of 5.
Yeah, just like you guys are used to. 3 out of 5 finals all day. For BlazBlue and the rest of the tournaments as well.
Yes. All right, here we are. ZJZ versus Lau. Hula versus Benimaru, characters we've seen all day, but that's for good reason.
And again, Bridget was able to beat Xiaohai opening match for this top 8. And it's something that he's been able to do consistently over the course of KOF 14 for sure. Fishing for a big win here at Evolution Japan, the first Evo Japan.
That late jump D, man, jump D. All day, every day.
Put that DP out there.
Oh.
Activation, walks up, gets to crush the 6B, but 6A rather.
Yeah, ended up dropping the combo though, and then he just goes for kind of a desperation DP right there. Oh, there we go.
A lot of indecision in this opening round. Jump CD loses. Benny with advantage now, eats him up low, doesn't want any more of this Kula. Get her out of here.
Lau looking strong, man.
Yeah, relatively unknown to the international scene, but he's been able to play with the big dogs today for sure. All weekend, for that matter.
Yeah.
Again, he beat some bad dogs to get here. Again, you got to remember K2, Kyoku, Mad, KOF.
Yeah.
Evo. Come on, you want to talk about Evo champions and man.
Here you go again, just getting far screen, building that meter. Oh, Leona, we've seen that cross up time and time and again all day. Oh, the 2Bs actually go under the projectile.
Yes.
Wow, looking real good. Cash out with his big 1-bar damage on his first character.
And he's going to build a lot of that back too.
It's the command throw. Now has a health advantage. Oh,
cross up, jump
up.
C in the corner. Get out of here, man. You ain't dealing with that.
Lau bringing ZJZ down to his last character while he's still on his point.
Now this is an upset. If Lau can hang on, if he keeps playing like this, he makes this happen, this will be an upset. GX Bridget is a monster, man. Being able to beat him like that.
It's going to send a message early, but Yuri gets the cross up and the max mode confirmed. Get this Benimaru out of here.
And she is a problem, man. Especially, again, when meter behind her, when she's up close, you're just panicked the entire time. Oh, God, please don't grab me. How can she slap?
Yeah, Lau's going to bring out his own Billy King. We talked about this before, right? When you're against the anchor, when you have Billy, it's such a good feeling, right?
Yeah.
Like when Billy's not your own anchor, you can just play annoying, play that distance game, use your far range normals.
Like we said, you don't even have to necessarily play to win. You just have to just be yourself.
Yes.
Just be yourself, Fringe. Let Billy in the game do the work for you. Help out your anchor, be able to seal it with him. Here we go, Bridget go. Got this corner pressure, working that booty. Oh my God.
Put it on him.
It ain't too many girls like that built like that out here, but oh my God,
crush.
Bridget.
Ugh. Now just like that, ZJZ pouncing back.
That's Big Mama right there.
5 bars, that's definitely Big Mama.
That's Big Mama for sure.
No Martin Lawrence. Oh, trying to put it on her, no girl.
Great whip punish there. Side switching too.
Give me that. Nice damage.
Up in the corner, yeah. Still got 3 bars. He's not done. Eats him up again. Staggers his pressure up with it. Gets the low, quick confirming the super. Loud drawing first blood here. Over GX Bridget.
Damn. That's a beautiful lady. He puts on the makeup, and he takes a 1-0 lead. Again, if you're just joining us, this is winners final, so we're going to 3.
You like girls with all that makeup on? I believe in Jesus, man. I don't approve of that stuff. What?
Nothing, man.
She's beautiful the way she was made, bro. She don't need all that makeup.
I didn't say she needed it. That's a subject for a different day.
Yeah, you're right.
1-0 over ZJZ. We'll see how ZJZ bounces back. He's, again, a legend in his own right, looking real cozy up there.
Yeah, for sure. Man, he just looks strong in that game just in general.
Yeah.
Really great control.
Benimaru again. Did so much work that first game. Got her down to Yuri.
And again, he let the Billy game plan work out for him too. You saw Mature come in with 5 bars. It was easy peasy from there.
Exactly. Jump D. from Lau, striking first blood this set.
Gets the jump D whip punish.
Gonna cash out for that big 1-bar damage that we've seen time and time and again from Benimaru. Man, ZJZ looking struggling in this point character battle. Barely a scratch on Lau.
His Kula has not done anything in this set so far.
Yeah.
Maybe look for a lineup change next game, perhaps?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. If it goes down 2-0, I gotta imagine there's a lineup change. Leona.
That's beautiful. Gets to crouch B, staggers it, runs up, gets command grab. He knows he's gonna hesitate.
Oh, he tried for the ambiguous roll setup, but ZJZ just rolling on his own wake up avoids it.
That Leona pressure in the corner, man. Jump C wins. Good rollout.
Maybe I'll spin that 1-bar he has.
Right, but it's Benny, though. You're going to get it back.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely worth.
Quick throw out. That man. Great reaction.
Oh, finds the 2B. 1-2B into the activate. That's confidence.
After the hop like that, that's fast. And what a fast game, man.
Oh, nice. Ends up poking back. And we'll take down the Benimaru with Leona still having some life available. Billy Kane stepping up to the plate. See how he can deal with this Leona.
Yeah, he has 2 bars backing him up, right? That's for Billy. That's all he's gonna need.
Yeah, 1 combo will put her away.
That's again, like we said earlier, that you wouldn't expect this character to be able to touch you and bleed you the way he can, especially even from the mid range.
Yeah, just activates on block, trying for that pseudo frame trap. Runs all the way
up
down.
in her face and through it. Get in the corner, girl. Come on. Ooh. Jumps over, gets the 2C confirm.
46 seconds on the clock. That means a full health bar for Billy Kane.
Man, Lau is playing really well this winners final. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
GX Bridget I mean, he's one of the best in the world at KOF 14.
Yeah.
And you got him on his back right now.
Fury 5 bars. She got work to do. She's got the meter to do it.
Oh, Hong Kong in the house right now. So hard to get out the air.
Oh, jump 2C. Yeah, he tried for the crouch C punish, but he recovered in time.
There's that command grab again, man. Such a huge threat. Working those hips.
Oh, iceberg slam.
How can she slap? No whip punishes all just off the timing.
Oh, that 2C. Such a reliable anti-air for Billy.
Yeah, I mean, traditionally one of the best anti-airs in KOF.
Oh, no. That was a big commitment.
Bridget's going to drop him. Got a little bit of damage there. 30 seconds. He's going to get most of that health back. But Lau, of course, going to come in with 3 bars in this mature.
Yeah, ZJZ, I mean, the Yuri's been doing a lot of work, but it feels like that's the only character.
Yeah, the Kula has been non-existent. He's been playing 2 characters this whole time, really.
Sure, now, oh, winding up for the fireball. Takes a boot to the face.
Man, look at that health bar.
Using one of the bars he has to roll out stuff. 3 bars on deck.
Oh. 3 bars. We're still with 1. Look at him, man. I love that pressure game. Yeah, touch him, back off, see what he does, see what comes. Nothing.
Oh,
get back in his face.
Fireball.
Great jump in.
Oh, just put it on her. Oh, he interrupts.
Wow.
He's got 2 bars on deck. He's gonna spin the level 3.
Still gonna need another hit after this.
Oh my goodness.
What you got? What's the Oki?
Oh! What?
And he drinking that Red Bull like it was all according to plan.
What? Oh my God. Is he keeping the Red Bull in the stick? What just happened? He just opened the stick. Oh. That was crazy.
What happened?
He dashed over and he must have went through on the roll.
But he was mashed. But Bridget was mashing 2C.
Yeah, and like out of the roll was mashing 2C.
Hey man, this is Evolution Japan.
Yeah.
It happens.
These are the things that happen.
I'm confused. To be honest,
we were straight dumbfounded, both of us. I was like, what happened? 1-1 now. Again, we're going to 3.
And let's go. Bridget's chance now to put this Kula to work. She has not done anything this set. And you got to imagine, he was drinking that Red Bull very confident, like all that went according to plan. But that was not supposed to go down like that. He was definitely on this rope. Got to take advantage of that game that was essentially given to him. Lau was knocking on the door. And then you give her a chance to back up, and again, she can whiff that those ice clouds like that just to be able to build meter. So good at full screen. Benny just the same. Good DP mid-screen. To take the corner, gets the jump D afterwards, talk to me.
Well done. Now the Kula has awoken.
That's the first character she's taken this whole set. Yeah.
I mean, before that, the first 2 games, she barely even took him down to half a health bar.
Didn't even get the health off, but also like didn't get any meter in return. At least if you lose a character like that, you want to be able to gain some gauge for your other characters at minimum, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't even getting that. Again, like he's essentially playing 2 characters until now.
Great block on the 2C again. Maximo from Billy Kane. He's gonna use that last bar for EX. No.
Straight with the stand season screen.
Great stuff from GJZ too, taking any opportunity he gets to build that bar, puff that moon rock.
Yeah, it's fairly good decision making just because again, Kula's so good at being able to build it. Backdash out of that 2-3-6-8 range.
Of course, the slow pace of the Billy matches. Oh, tried to challenge afterwards.
The double jump 2C.
Nice. And again, but because of the slow pace of the Billy matches, 23 seconds on the clock, he's not going to get too much health back. Playing meter on his side, though, almost maxed again.
It's like we've been saying all day, the merits of this Billy gameplay. Cross and jump to the double cross up again.
Puts her back in the corner, so beneficial.
Look at the reward off that hit.
Goodness.
This character will bleed you, man. He is fun. Oh, ain't that beautiful?
My goodness, got poked in the back of the head 3 times that round.
And bruh, she was working that pole. God.
Yuri up. Gonna try to put the boost to Billy Kane, bring out that mature.
And again, playing that game plan that you've been talking about all day. Let Billy play for you.
Yeah.
Let the game play for you. You don't even have to try to win, just don't lose.
Whoa.
Wow, great command grab there.
Oh. Again, Roll is always vulnerable to grabs and command grabs. Oh, to the other side we go. Max mode conversion. Yeah, spin that bar, get Billy Kane out of here. Need as much time on the clock as possible to get that full bar of health. And we're going down to anchor versus anchor once again. ZJZ Yuri, Loud mature again. If you're just joining us, this is winners finals. We're going to 3 out of 5.
Again, Lau's mature, man. She, to me, been the star of the set. You know, Richard got away with murder that last game, but his mature did her job.
Yeah, he's getting, he's reading the jump-ins on the fireballs pretty well.
Swooping out that corner.
5 bars on the side of Lau now, though. Don't get touched, my man. Oh, again, the jump-ins!
Good jump-in from Bridget here. Drops her mid-screen. Lau still dangerous. Oh, he went for the whip punish there, was just off. So C gets the pressure afterwards. Rekka's great stand C to check the advance. And now, dude, reversal of fortune. I just 5 minutes ago, it seemed like Lau had Bridget on his back. Now it's tables have turned.
Yeah, ZJZ, that Yuri's been a problem all set, even in the match that Lau won. Yeah, he was down 2 characters, killed off both, brought it down to the wire against Mature, and now that Yuri's been doing even more and more work.
She's always, man, you can tell I'm traumatized. Bro, that character triggers me, I'm sorry.
The iceberg slim slaps. Gotta be careful of him, man.
How can she slap, bro?
Grabs you by the collar, lifts you up and slaps you too.
How a little girl gonna do all that, man? Come on.
With that 20 strength.
And this time, yeah, now you see Lau switching up his lineup as well. Puts in Billy to check Kula. Billy, obviously, you know, Kula has really good mid-screen buttons, but Billy obviously has the reach to be able to contest her in those ranges.
Yep.
Don't let the Kula rock like that. He knows he might have gotten a little bit lucky with the way he worked that Kula earlier in those first 2 games, but doesn't want to take any chances here.
And on top of that, you have to be even more careful about how you build your meter as Kula as well. With the longer range of Billy, you're not going to get as many free meter builds as you would against other characters.
He can check you. Again, you want to whip that puff cloud from full screen, he can check you with it.
Yeah. So yeah, she's doing it. He's doing it a lot more carefully.
Yeah, he did it once and stopped.
Yeah.
Before it would have been okay to do it maybe twice. Didn't matter though. He's gonna reel you in, get that 2C ender. Lau, strong response. Again, rendering the Kula very ineffective in general for the set.
Oh, tried to get Froggy off the bat, but a good whiff punish by ZJZ Leona. Yeah, flash chop, always as you're getting anti-air, followed by the 2C. Great anti-air on its own.
Gets to see afterwards, slash, slash, slash.
Again, plenty of time left on the clock. We're going to get full health on full health on these second characters. Oh. See the respect being shown, dash up, block.
Again, letting each other breathe a little bit. By now, they've been playing on the stage for quite a while. Waiting to play. Let the neutral breathe.
Ooh.
From raw overhead there.
Oh, send out the EX for that cost him.
Great jumping and reaction.
ZJZ's jumps have been on point the whole set. We've seen it time and time again against Mature, this time against Benny Maru.
Wow, now starting to stagger his pressure though. Gets that command grab. Great trade and response from Bridget. Wow, that was
my man, that was not a safe jump, so you got flash chopped.
He got chopped.
And now we finally a reversal of fortune. We see Lau having to go through multiple characters with his anchor.
Yeah, for set point.
ZJZ could solidify himself in Grand Finals winner's side.
And this was a very quiet reversal, wasn't it?
Yes.
Very quietly. Richie got back into the mix here.
Trying to check that 2B. Oh, great combo. Oh, and he's going to spend it.
You got all that cash, you got to spend it. Get Leona out of here. Show me the Yuri.
Anchor on anchor now, Lau. Forcing the Yuri to come out, who has done the most work this entire set. See if he's found an answer to it. Again, he's got to be careful with the fireballs. We've seen old ZJZ.
Maybe the CD at the start.
Get huge jump-ins on the fireballs in this set. He's looking for it there. Yeah, you can see Lau knows he's not throwing those fireballs anymore. Gonna make him work for a little bit more, and that's why he's doing the full jumps. He's trying to predict the fireballs.
And Bridget earned this, by the way.
Yes.
Like you said, great jumps all set. He's earned this respect.
Oh, what an amazing conversion from so far away. Oh God, cancel roll. Wow, that was so dangerous.
Rolled out, but then the standing normals to check him out. We going, man, this set going the distance. Wow. And again, this just goes to show you, again, Lau is not a player who has had a lot of big stage opportunities, but this is the story of Asia, right? You get these beasts out here, they work at these jobs where they can't get time to travel and stuff like that. Bro, if you don't think the average brother out here knows how to play these games, and there's so many, man, you just have no idea. You won't find any names on the backs of their jerseys, but they got some soldiers out here, I'm telling you.
Damn right. Yeah, what an incredible play, really, from Lau at the end right there. I mean, now it was his turn to go through two characters, and mental composure, mental fortitude, and yeah, he bounced back, adjusted his gameplay, put the fireball away, knew that he was eating jump-in after jump-in when he was playing with those fireball games from ZJZ.
When we see the give and take of a set, that's how you know the set is real, when you actually can see the give and take like that. You have been saying it all set, Rinch. Bridget's jump-ins, Bridget's jump-ins, Bridget's jump-ins. What does he do? He changes his fireball timing completely. Stop that.
Close to the chest.
Let me wait for it, yeah.
Beautiful stuff. And we are 2-2, baby. Winner of this goes into Grand Finals. Winner side loser goes on to take on Japan's lone representative, Sanwa M.
Now we see the lineup change. In response,
oh
actually,
my
Bridget put Mature on point now?
Yeah, put Mature in the lineup. Didn't have her in the lineup at all before. Replacing the Kula, who we talked about had been struggling.
Rendered ineffective essentially this whole set. Got one character, one game.
Yeah, and now immediately changed to Billy on point to even deal with that. Oh, back-to-back EX, nice throw.
Yeah, Hard to deal with. Pretty safe, but good throw punish.
Oh, just eats the jump in that time.
Trade on the swoop. Again, mature with these Rekkas, but oh, she can get in, she can do some damage, but Billy makes it tough. You cannot get impatient against this character. Gotta wait for your chances.
Really like that reversal slice.
6-8 forward moving. Great roll out and throw. Run up to
throw.
bag. What you got for me? Stagger, put the Rekkas on him. Reversal Rekkas. There you go.
Great pick from ZJZ, knowing he can punish the far normals.
The far C like that, yeah.
Reversal Rekka all day.
You have to imagine that's why he went to mature here. Able to control that mid-range against Billy, or at least make him think twice about putting it out there. He's not all willy-nilly. Oh, what a reaction. Burns the meter just for the wall carry and the super and damage. And backs off. Backs off. Don't want any part of it. He knows he's got a 4-bar Benny on his hand.
Oh, yeah, he tried the CD of his own right there. Got stuffed. Guard cancel blowback. Wants that corner.
Yeah,
oh, woke up with a big normal and a whip punish.
In return. There you go. Wow. Still in it.
Such a close set so far.
Yeah,
wow.
Again, when you see men, you see him bending, constantly bending both ways, bending on this side, bending on that side. Who's gonna break first?
Cross under into the super. Give me that damage. Oh, check some low. Now into the 2-bar super. That's a dead Benny Maru.
Man, dead Benny off of 2 hits. 2 hits that game.
Oh, yeah. Leona's got some damage. She's a soldier.
Yeah, well, she's one of the best characters in the game for many reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go.
Ooh. Allows mature.
This has been the dime for him this set.
The full 5 bars are there.
Oh, man, she locked and loaded. Yeah, you're right with it. She's by far been the one that's done the most damage. Got to go through a Leona and a Yuri, though.
Nice CD.
For him to get a clean hit and spend it as early as possible.
Oh, yeah, that projectile makes you so hesitant. Nice one. Oh, canceled the CD. Nice, yeah, that's going to give him a full combo. Oh, again, he's going to go into the advanced cancel, wants as much damage as possible. Needs to bring out that anchor Yuri quickly. Oh.
Wake up 2B. It's the max pressure, backs off. Loud. I like this, just back off. Let it breathe. I'm cool.
I'd be cognizant of the guard bar. I'd be cognizant of the guard bar. It's in purple range. Oh. Wow, able to seal the game. And we're going anchor versus anchor 2.
Yeah, with meter advantage for Lau, actually.
Winner of this goes on to grand finals. Winner side, loser takes on Sanwa and
from Taiwan versus Lau from Hong Kong. Here we go.
Oh,
you know the story with this game. The most international fighting game.
Period.
Great stance, anti-air.
Guard cancel blowback. Wants that positioning advantage.
Cross under the fireball. You're going to bleed for this.
It's that 1-bar damage.
Take this corner swoop on him. Back up. Good. Almost had the whip punish there. Big jump in from Bridget.
CJZ again and again.
And GX Bridget in grand finals. Talk to me.
The jump ins from CJZ. Man, that is going to be winner side grand finals for GX Bridget, the legend from Taiwan.
It's not the, but look, for KOF 14 tournaments in Japan, it's not the first time we've seen him in grand finals. Again, we talked about the SNK Playmore KOF 14 World Final that happened in January last year. Who was in grand finals? M- versus GX Bridget. We have a chance of seeing it happen once again.
Oh, man, yeah. So we are going to go to our losers finals now. It's going to be Lau versus Sanwa M-. Sanwa M-, of course, being the lone Japan representative left here in our top 3. We'll see if he can get to grand finals and put Japan in grand finals for 2 out of 2 games so far.
And with the way Lau has been playing, he's gonna have to find answers for that. Lau was playing very sharply today. Obviously, beat M- to start off this top 8. Beat Shanghai to start off this top 8. He took GX Bridget to the limit, man. That went to the last character of the last game. And maybe it shouldn't have, but it definitely did. And props to him for playing with composure.
Now let's talk about the momentum.
Yeah.
Sanwa M- been in losers bracket this whole top 8.
Who'd he go through?
He's gone through Coco.
Took out the Panda.
He's gone through Ball.
Wow, from Hong Kong.
And he's gone through Shanghai.
Bro, if you beat a hot Xiao Hai after him winning that ET set, definitely momentum is on M-Dash's side.
3 straight monster victories. Lau, playing incredible, fell to ZJZ. And now we're at losers finals. Will he have the mental fortitude, the mental composure to take down a hot M-Dash?
I mean, after seeing that winners final set, man, I liked what I saw.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was going back and forth with GX Bridges. There was give, but there was take, but there was give back as well.
Yes, either person could have been in grand finals.
I don't feel that he's at that mental break point yet, to be honest with you. But if anybody could put him there, it's M-Dash. Especially like you said, after that streak that he's had today.
He's hot. He's had 3 straight victories over 3 incredible players. He's got the home field advantage. Oh man.
And he looks comfortable.
Yeah. He looks chill. He looks like he's big chilling.
A man look like he ain't been to a barber in months. I know a thing or two about that.
Oh man.
Hey, it's tough out here, man. It's tough.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. And we are good here at Losers Finals. Once again, thank you for joining us here at Evo Japan 2018, the first iteration of Evo Japan.
Yeah, shout outs to Gibby, by the way. Is that Gibby? Right. Spooky, put the camera. Spooky, the camera. Is this Gibby? That's not him? That's Gibby, right?
Yeah. I can't tell if you're trolling me or not.
That's him, right?
He's missing the Dodger cap, dog.
That's not. They told me that's not Gibby. I'm sorry.
Shouts to Gibby, though. Definitely gave me some nice information on all our players, including Lau, who we were both unfamiliar with. Just had a little bit of information on him. As well, one of the training partners of Ball KTB, who fell in this top 8, lost to Lau in winners, and then lost to Sanwa M-Dash, the man who his countrymate Lau will be facing at this moment.
Yeah, we've been talking about it all day, right? Lau, he hasn't had too many opportunities for big stages in singles tournaments like this. He comes here today. This is one of his first big stages for the game, and he's been doing really well. Again, representing just the average skill level of the play that you see out here, man. This player with not a lot of information, a lot of people don't know about him. We just know he's a local Hong Kong player. Coming to this Evolution Japan stage and getting top 3 minimum.
I think people should get real used to that when it comes to Evo Japan.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the time, yeah. You mentioned before, right? A lot of the Asian players can't travel, don't have the luxury of it, just like in the Western places, right? There's plenty of people that can travel.
But specifically more so here. Because of the way the culture is. It's just so different.
And that's why Evo Japan, such a great tournament, so we get to see these players that get to come out and that we're not so familiar with, that who are on that level, who are on the level of the players that get to travel.
Yeah, and on the other side, M-Dash, we talked about him earlier. You know, characterized for a long time, he was definitely someone who didn't really travel outside. And that's not strange. Especially, again, when I talked about like 10 years ago, there were just a lot of players that really were very apprehensive about traveling overseas. That's natural here. That's not so strange. Mm-hmm. But we've seen since the end of 13, KOF 14, we see adults blossom out here, right? Where they start to change, they start to become more open, embrace the world. That's difficult out here. It's not you don't necessarily meet a lot of people like that out here, and it's cool to see it happen through the game, right? He's been to China. We've seen him in China, Taiwan. We've seen him all over the world.
Yeah, exactly. Evo 2017
Las
top
Vegas
8 placer, sure. And man, M-Dash up against Lau. This is our losers finals. Thank you all for joining us. This is just the first top 8 of Evo Japan today. Of course, ARMS yesterday, Japan already took home a title. Sanwa M-Dash wants to give them another one.
Fishing for one more.
Yeah.
Fishing for one more. And if you don't think there's an element to that kind of pride here, I'm telling you, there absolutely is. If you don't think that there are people in this crowd thinking, M-Dash, I need you to take this for JP, there's absolutely that element.
And here we go.
Permeating here.
Hand warmers are over. We have our losers finals. Sanwa M-Dash versus Lau representing Hong Kong. No names on the back of his jersey.
He got a hoodie, though.
Yeah. Oh, nice slide.
They give him a hoodie, though. But here we go. Back to mid-screen once again. Lau's Kula also been pretty good performances from his Kula play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Today, just in general.
Oh, like we're seeing right now.
Jump CD to take the wall. That's good staggered lows. You see that? And M-Dash not buckling, just willing to block. Needs the counter hit 6A, but no, nothing afterwards. Gets the cross-up jump B that time.
We all know about this 1-bar damage. Oh, what about 2-bar damage?
And just
Thank
like
you very
that,
much.
it's even. Empty command grab, baby, baby, baby. M dash. What a recovery.
The most electrifying man in KOF entertainment. Whew, Benny Maru. Going up against Robert Garcia, clean as can be. Oh, what a whip punish.
And there you go. Just like that, Benny's out of here.
Get him out.
I wish I could grow a mustache like that, man.
Like Robert?
Yeah, man. It always, it looks nasty on me. I want one like that. But here we go. This Billy also, man, M-Dash representing Billy in this set.
Ooh. Yeah, that's the part of Billy's game. Always just being able to neutral jump and put that pogo out. Jump over. Get in the air there this time.
Try to check that man. Good pressure.
Yeah,
ooh, the whiff punish on the whiff 2C.
Yeah, try to get up in his face.
Other side, gets him low.
Oh,
burning gauge here.
Oh, no time to fix the vest on the EX.
Hanging out. Trade with the 2C. Senpukyaku.
Yeah, you know he's going to keep doing it because it's good for Chip. Oh, he tried it again. That was reversal.
Yeah, he's smashing. He doesn't care. Jump CD working it. Hanging out once again.
Oh,
yeah.
I like that. Press the kicks enough to get him worried about it. Start neutral jumping from full screen. Oh, Robert Garcia again. Oh. On one M-Dash with the mature. Oh. So we got M-Dash actually rocking the Robert Garcia thing.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, yeah, Bill, Lau was the one running the Billy early.
Here we are getting 4 bars for Sanwa M-Dash. Lau was sitting on one. Oh, nice cancel right there. The CD to avoid the fireball. Kind of hit air-to-air trade.
Great 2C anti-air, hopping over that Evolution Japan logo.
Sanwa M-Dash playing the patient game, knows he has the meter advantage. Trying to see if Lau slips up or maybe catch a big jump in over a fireball. And with the CD, that's going to give her a full combo. One of the huge strengths of Mature. Jump CD, jump
Backed
CD.
off, he's trying to bait something.
Guard cancel roll, wants the corner advantage. Now guard cancel blowback.
Anti jump throw.
Guard cancel
blowback just to take mid-screen again, put those fireballs out there. You got to take action.
Trying to bait something out. Wow, just the neutral hop CD.
Again, rolling through, unable to punish. Staggers his offense here, goes low, then high.
Is he going to catch it? Yes, it
wow,
does!
Just in time.
Great adjustment from M-Dash right there.
M-Dash
gets the cross
leg, let's go!
Uses the guard cancel blowback because it didn't combo.
Go out from Lau.
Rolls out, oh, and then he puts a stop to the CD. Oh, man. Intense first game, but Sanwa's M-Dash, yeah, let out a sigh of relief right there. He's going to go up 1-0 over Lau.
That's close, man. Close sets. A highly competitive top 8 to reflect a highly competitive tournament so far.
Both players hopping right back into it, though. Looks like no order change, no character change. Well tried for again the 6A frame trap. A little bit too hard out of range. A nice poke with the stand B. Again, the stand Bs for almost every character used to check the opponent.
Yeah, catch him out of early hops, anti-air, but also ground, anti-ground as well.
Yeah.
Wake up D though. M-Dash trying to show some of this cooler pressure.
Yeah, I think Lau was looking for a throw right there. That's why I got the close C. He wasn't prepared to combo off of it.
Jump CD, man. So the hitbox on it, so gracious.
Ice on him. Oh, again, you see the stand B's coming out. When he tries to get the 2 Bs into a hop, the stand B will check it every time.
And there we go. Gets the 2B mash into the stand B, activates afterwards. Unable to finish there, but in good position, slides on. Oh my god, that was so dangerous. Empty jump command grab from far range.
The DP.
Wild DP on the other side and gets the jump C afterwards. Wow.
You mentioned just his like mannerisms and composure, but he's playing real comfortable too. M-Dash is looking like a dangerous, dangerous man.
Very just strong overall response, right? Playing from losers today, but he hasn't really been playing like it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's playing from losers, but done nothing but win. Wow, gonna finish off the Kula. Sanwa M-Dash now coming in. Robert Garcia gonna have almost 3 bars to his name.
That's right, and like you said, that JP crowd getting rowdy, man, when they see M-Dash getting in there.
Oh yeah. Game baby -1. So hard to deal with.
Loud with a good response that time. Shuts him out the air. The jump C's and the jump 2Cs, but M-Dash gonna punish him for this. Burn the gauge, wants to put as much damage on Billy as possible right here.
Picks that vest. Uses the max mode, trying to get the pseudo frame trap going.
Oh. Gets the D on the forward advance. That's not quite gonna do it.
Nope.
Needs one more hit.
It blocks. The neutral hop normals. Oh,
and he confirms. Here we go, Lau gonna run it back.
Great stuff from Lau.
Yeah, that was a good response.
M-Dash trying to get as much distance as possible, but nah.
And that's that Billy privilege, man. Hanging out mid-range, you want to ping yourself, Billy will hang you for it. He will watch you die. You're going to give me that far C, I'm going to take the activation, take the easy kill. CD, put him in the, back to the wall. That jump back, jump C, oh, so beautiful.
All free damage.
Jump 2C anti-air. Back to the wall again. Your back was to the wall this entire time. You just didn't know it. You thought you were out. You thought you were out.
Oh, wow.
That's optimized. That's optimized.
Puts M-Dash down and it's 1-1 with the Billy Kane.
Well calculated. Used the super there. He knew that would kill. He was very confident when he did that. And I told you, man, that character with bar, people don't expect it. He will blow you up.
I was looking at him just to chill out, get that free damage going, but he gets the big hit and cashes out for a W. We got 1-1 here in Losers Finals. If you're just joining us, it was a rule change. All the finals, Grand Finals, Winners Finals, and Losers Finals will be 3 out of 5.
Exactly.
Awaiting in Grand Finals winner's side is none other than GX Bridget, a.k.a. ZJZ. Here we are, 1-up. Thank you all once again for joining us. Sanwa M-Dash has the home crowd behind him. Starting the Robert Garcia this time, we have an order change.
Yeah. Lau this time, putting in Benny first. Gets a good slash, try to catch him out the run there. And just like that, Robert's back to the corner very early on. Reversal DP, he's feeling frisky.
Definitely. Caught him with the last of the active firm right there.
Bro, they're both putting these reversals out there. They don't want to, neither one wants to get down early.
They are showing they will not be bullied.
Very disrespectful on defense, both of these players right now. Empty hop throw right there to take the corner. That anti-air jump stand B like that. Oh, that's so good. But here we go, jump D party starter. Light him up.
Oh.
You bet it all on that.
Dash under DP. Marley was expecting Lau to start mashing that 2B when he landed. Just blocks.
And that's the tempo of the round that's so far, right? We've seen reversal, reversal, reversal on both sides. And then at the last moment, Lau said, you know what, I'm going to pull back a little bit.
Changes just like that.
And just like that, M-Dash gave it to him.
No,
M-Dash is cool out here now, though. One of his best characters, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 bars on deck as well. Rolls to the second one, but
here we go, Lau, ready with the punish.
Oh, wow. Hop over low.
If he would have confirmed off of that, that would have been very sexy. Unfortunately, here comes M-Dash's cooler, gets off the lows. Activation combo, gets another low, jump CD to close it out.
What about the hitbox of it? It's one of those all-purpose moves, man. Catches you out of the air, makes you block on the ground. Great stuff, especially at that hop distance, being so low to the ground.
Here we go, though. The hero of last game, though. His Billy coming in with 3 bars, almost 4.
Oh!
Burn a meter early, wants Kula out of here. That's going to do a lot of damage. It's roughly 680.
Oh, my goodness. In the corner as well.
Empty hop throw, talk to me.
Rolls out.
No punish on the rollout, though. Kula trying to take the wall herself. Oh, he ran the jump. Didn't come, though.
Great back throw as well. Oh, no punish! Back throw again.
The back throw, Lau. Bro, Lau is sitting pretty right now. You're already going to come in with full stocks, but M-Dash has his back to the wall here.
Again, we're going to 3 games. Iori, 5 bars.
Especially against a character like Billy, who can ice you out.
Man, I feel like it's been a while since we saw that mature, and it might still be a while. Man, getting just complete space control by Billy right now. That close C, wasn't expecting it, wanted to throw. 2C after the hop, you're not crossing me up.
Especially seeing the way he's opened up other people so far today.
The dash up throw, oh, and then the hop 2C again, no mature. Oh, Billy Kane.
Lau from Hong Kong now up 2 games against Japan's own Sanwa M-Dash.
Representing Hong Kong, looking to get his run back against ZJZ. It was an extremely close set. If you missed it, 2-2 went down to the last character.
And again, this player has not had too many big Again, on big stages, he has not shown up internationally. This is his first chance, and he is making waves.
Sanwa M-Dash down 2-1. We'll see if how he keeps his composure. Again, he had a lot of momentum coming into this set. Beat Coco, beat Ball, beat Xiaohai, has the home court advantage.
Like you said, yeah.
But man, Lau's mental fortitude is strong.
Momentum, like you said, I love that word because in tournaments, it's a very real concept.
Absolutely.
And especially in KO, like we said, this game requires so much mental stamina. When you get momentum like that, you start playing without even actively thinking like that, but everything just starts to work out for you.
And so what I like to call the zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely. There we go. But my man M-Dash is thinking about it now. About which characters to put out there. Lau up 2-1. 1 game away from getting his run back in grand finals. Again, thank you all for joining us here on twitch.tv/Evo, the first iteration of Evo Japan here in 2018. Please do not go anywhere after this top 8 either, because Blaze Blue will be following it.
That's right, baby. It's Saturday night. And look, if you don't know, man, that game, look, brothers like to clown on that game for real, but you don't know. JP fighting game scene, the younger generation's fighting game of choice is Blaze Blue. That's one of the, I'm not exaggerating when I say it's one of the most popular games here. If you want to watch a hot top 8, watch that, man. Stay tuned with us. Stay with us here.
Oh, Benny Maru mirror to begin it. M-Dash switching it up. Both taking to the other side of the screen and building that meter.
Set game for Lau. M-Dash fighting for his tournament life here. Fighting for a chance to get back at GX Bridget.
We mentioned before, Benny Maru was some of the most efficient specials to whiff when it comes to meter building in the game. The jumpies on both sides. Cancel it all the way into electricity. Oh, just dash up, crouch B, opened them up, max mode. Lau playing with the confidence of a champion. Oh, until that point,
and
though.
Lau with good return after that point off that conversion, but Sanwa M-Dash going to take the position as well.
Fortunate anti-air for Lau. Oh, get out of that max mode. But Lau again, that costed him twice in the set. Miscalculations on the hopovers. Ended up getting opened up by the 2Bs.
Yeah, jumped himself into the corner one time, and that cost him a lot of position, a lot of meter, and a lot of health. Open the door for M-Dash to be able to take control here.
But Billy Kane, man, we haven't seen that mature in a few games.
Because that Billy been working that pole, man. That's nasty, but
has plenty of meter to work that pole with too.
Oh, I love seeing that anti-air game, man.
And then a perfect roll read as well.
Yeah, perfect roll read after the perfect anti-air. That's just right now, that's Lau waving his finger to him. Just no, stop it. It's not that easy.
Oh, neutral hop. Both players playing with massive respect at this point. Oh, stand C. Put him at the max mode. Let's go.
Great reaction to the run-in. Good return off of that.
Goes out of the corner. Oh, he's trying to get real close with him. Real intimate.
Roll out, go back to mid-screen, maintain that position here. Again, Lau holding the corner against this Robert. This very dangerous Robert, by the way.
But getting out of the force, seeing to the max mode. And Billy's going to go with a full health bar against the Sayori for Sanwa M dash.
And Lau is on the verge. Bro, there is a huge crowd amassing behind us. All of them waiting for Sanwa M dash to represent Japan in this grand finals. Lau is about to play the spoiler from Hong Kong.
With Billy Kane, Mature still hasn't had to come out in 3 games now. M dash, of course, has plenty of meter to bring that Mature out, though. He just needs a solid hit. Such smart play from Lau, though. Gets the rollout. This is exactly what he needs. He needs this distance. Use those Billy normals. Ooh, it's putting so much pressure. It's getting chipped. The small victories. Oh, and then the jump to C. That's the big victory.
Reset, what you got?
Oh, punishes the roll even for a little bit of
jump
damage.
after. CD to take the corner.
Opened
Close
up.
from M dash, here he comes.
He's got to spend it.
Got to spend that cash now.
Can't afford to be a cheap date at this point, my man. You are on the verge of elimination. Oh, he finally brought out the command grab, but he still jumped it.
Lau from Hong Kong.
2C Mature stays on the bench. Billy Kane does the job. And we're going to have ZJZ versus Lau, the run back in grand finals.
GX Bridget versus Lau. Again, Taiwan versus Hong Kong grand finals. Japan's very own Sanwa M dash. Again, the company that makes your buttons. M dash, they put their logo on his chest out of this tournament on home field. Unfortunately for him, but great showing today. He had a great run in losers bracket. And appreciate you guys staying with us for this Evolution Japan Top 8 for KOF 14.
There's not like enough to be said about the mental fortitude of Lau right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
To defeat M dash in such a convincing fashion. M dash, number 1, a legend. Number 2, 3 straight victories in the losers bracket over incredible players.
Over other
Coco,
legends.
exactly, and Xiaohai. I don't know what else to say. And of course, big ups to Kwamba as well. 10% off site-wide with code Evo Japan 2018. Please make sure to hit them up. The products are available at the booth here if you're in the building.
That's
they
right.
got the Dragon, they got the Obsidian. I got an Obsidian myself. I can vouch personally.
And look, they're showing you love by giving you 10% off site-wide with the code Evo Japan 2018. Make sure you show them love back.
Yeah, please check it out. And we are going to have our grand finals coming up for KOF 14. Thank you all for joining us. It's going to be ZJZ versus Lau, Taiwan versus Hong Kong. Man, the international game that is King of Fighters. Again, another grand finals that is I can't wait for.
A fitting matchup, I would say.
Yes.
You know, you get a Hong Kong versus Taiwan matchup like this in grand finals. Again, GX Bridget, obviously, probably the more storied player, especially on the international stage, on bigger stages. He's had a lot of high caliber performances. But to be honest with you, in that winners finals, he only barely closed it out against Lau. In fact, Lau threw it away. We saw that.
Absolutely. And I got to just bring up that I just noticed Majin Obama has on a camo tie and camo pocket.
Well, bro,
that is amazing.
Right, look, we can keep it classy, but I'm going to stay savage.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what the hell I'm talking about. All right. Grand finals is here. ZJZ versus Lau. Incredible play from Lau, putting away M dash 3-1 on the back of Billy Kane. Mature barely had to even show her face. Oh, man, I can't wait.
That's right. Bridget looked like he was asking for a combo stick. Not sure what happened there.
And in winners finals, right, it was a very close set. Could have gone either way, so I'm so glad we're going to get this run back.
And again, there was that bob back and forth, right? Especially, you're going to talk about game 3 game 2 rather, when Lau had that very strange exchange at the end. He essentially had won the game. It essentially opened up the door for GX Bridget to be able to run that setback. If not for that, we might be talking about a different grand final match. It might have changed the nature of the tournament. We'll never know. But nevertheless,
in some alternate universe, in some other timeline, we're getting a different grand finals. But here today, here at Evo Japan 2018, the first iteration of the tournament, you're going to have ZJZ and Lau.
And the thing is, like you said, you got to give credit to Lau, especially because even after that topsy-turvy ending to that just bout in the grand finals, he still maintained composure and was able to beat a very hot M dash.
My man was not tilted.
That's worth something.
No tilt whatsoever.
You can't look at this dude behind us and tell me he doesn't look like Ivy. You can't.
I saw.
You can't tell me.
But it's not. He doesn't have a Dodger cap, man. He's got like an Ash Ketchum Pokemon hat on.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You think Gibby's going to rock that?
I guess you're right.
Don't worry, Gibby. I got your back. I know you wouldn't rock something like that. Unless it's for your niece. And now we're going to have our grand finals. I see mature on both sides.
Oh, yes. Right, and loud, man. Man, to be honest with you, I think this, his MVPs today have been that Billy and this mature, man.
And remember what we talked about. ZJZ put the not the Benimaru, but the mature on his team to deal with the far normals for Billy.
Yeah, exactly.
And so we see Loud now changing up his point character.
Awesome.
All right, still remembering that, still making adjustments, playing that long game.
Like you said, adaptation back and forth, protecting your lineup essentially.
Yeah, I love it.
Willing to play some matchups here. Benning with this jump D action early on.
And, you know, the CD from Mature has a great hitbox, but it's got some startup to it. And you saw the jump D come away successful there. And you cannot be pressing these buttons, fam. Hold this 2B. Early point advantage for Lau. Again, he's going to be in loser's side grand final, so he's got to beat ZJZ 3 games just to reset the bracket.
Fishing for a reset here. Bridget with a quick clap back, though. Farming the super, able to bleed Benny for 50%, counter hit, anti-air, talk.
That flash chop so good, hitting behind Leona. Such an effective move in this cross-up heavy game.
You need some precision with it, of course, but it's very effective for what it does.
Oh, the jump B hit right on the top of her dome, but a great block anyway. Oh, putting on the pressure. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a confirmation into the full super. Doesn't use EX, though. Oh, and there's just response with his own.
Not clapping back here. Gets the chip out kill at the end. Wow. Man, bringing out Bridget's last character on his first. And again, that counter lineup matchup that you talked about, that's really what came into play here.
And that was a fantastic calculation. Yeah. I didn't think that would have chipped out.
That's some high-level KOF, man. Put that ball out there, baby. You think you can jump in on it. You can. It's not that easy. And this Yuri, again, from Bridget, we saw it do so much work early on in the tournament. Really was saving him. He was playing 2 characters early on and still getting in there just because it's Yuri.
Open them up. Great anti-air into the super, giving that damage, and then punishes the roll with the fireball. Very nice. Again, I mean, that was the story of the first set, though, right? Yuri was definitely the one that did a lot of work against against Lau. So see, that's going to continue here. He's got to go through all the way through Billy Kane. Still has 4 bars to his name, though, and a full health bar. Not the worst situation he could be in. Fireball again for the anti-air.
Air.
And you see Lau being a little bit more careful with committing to the long normals because of ZJZ's accurate jump-ins. And get him block those far normals once more. Oh, trying to put that thing on him, but he just backdashes out of it. And you see he's going back to the jump-ins. Got to be careful. Nice crouch C as well. Keep her at bay. Hops and jumps.
Here, yeah. And Billy just doing his job. Just play the game.
Ooh,
Eats that jump D at the end.
Catches the backdash again. You can hear the Taiwan faithfuls rooting for their boy as he comes down to the last character on Lau. Been the story of this set, man. Yuri has done so much work. We see him now down to the anchor with almost a even life lead, and now he has the life lead.
Bridget got him cornered. Good rollout from Lau. But again, this character, especially with meter, man, so nasty, but don't mature.
And ZJZ has picked impeccable times to use that stand C as well.
That's the thing. And his jump-ins, like you mentioned earlier. Stand CD, quick activation in the super. That's going to...
It's going to be a lot of damage
here. Big reward here. Might need another hit.
Yeah.
Oh! Never mind.
Wow, the level 3 was enough damage. And Lau confirms the victory with mature. Whew. And just like that, Lau striking with that first blood on ZJZ. Damn, my man ZJZ has been pounding the Red Bulls.
Yeah, bro.
This whole top 8.
You got to wonder what kind of nutrients are flowing through his veins right now. As he looks for a rebound against this game-winning grand finals against Lau from Hong Kong. Taking a moment at the rematch screen.
I believe we're hopping right back into it. Yes, sir.
Same lineup. Lau liked the way that went. Bridges says, give me one more shot. There you go, same starting.
Yeah,
both of these guys backing up a little bit. Slow it down. Let's play our fireball game a little bit.
Yeah, that's the advantage GX Bridget has at this point, right? Being a whole set up, he can afford to experiment with his lineup.
For sure.
Playing good against Benny so far. Oh, yes, the close seeing to the Rekkas. You don't get to do a damn thing so far. Not a scratch on him. Very close to a perfect at this point. No whiff punish. The guard bar got to be cognizant of it too. And the trade will give Mature the victory and a full health bar going into the second character. But Billy Kane has been the man putting in the most work for Lau. Most of the time he's been able to defeat the two characters and then have Mature clean it up.
That's right. Billy and Mature have been, that's been the duo, right? And we talked about it all day long. Billy's been able to play that game, be able to let Mature come in with those little stocks. She can just clean up afterwards.
Yeah, we already seen a 2C anti-air. 4 bars to 3, both maximum.
Trades, of course.
Nice
still on his
pressure.
point character. Yeah, great. Still maintains the corner for it. Good CDs here. Testing him high. Now starting to work the lows. Close C, nothing after. Gets the reversal swipe. And again, that's part of this matchup we talked about. Gonna whip that DP. Again, moves to the side, lets it come down, gets the whip punish.
Yeah, you gotta imagine ZJZ feels good when he's able to get a full health Mature up against that Billy King, because that's the whole reason he put Mature on the team in the first place.
Absolutely.
Oh, throws out the fireball. Actually just hops over it with her own. Oh, it's the CD on the anti-air attempt. Oh, great stand D into the max mode confirmation. Now ZJZ very close to an OCV at this point. Has him down to the yellow life.
Bridget clapping back hard here. Good adjustment overall from him. Backdashing those swoops from him. Staying out of Lau's space. He knows Lau's really dangerous with 4 bars like that.
Oh, and the swipe again, checking the run. And an OCV bounce back.
That's a very strong counter response. Very strong.
Yeah, strongest you can get. OCV for GX Bridget. And you see that's why he went right back into it. He's like, give me another shot at this. Give me another shot at my same order, same team. Mature does all the work that's set. Oh, and now he's going to give him the aura he wanted in the first place. He's going to put Billy Kane back on point. See if Mature is going to continue with the punishes on the far distant normals, or if Lau is going to be able to adjust and bring out some other tools to combat this Mature.
Let's see what happens. We know the matchup favors Mature a little bit just because Billy can't be able to freely throw out that C like that. Again, good response on the rollout here. Gets the throw back to mid-screen. Oh, staggers and baits and gets to throw another one.
Huge star for ZJZ.
Great anti-airs. He's playing like a new man right now.
And that guard bar and that chip on him as well. You can see it right there, reversal. Gets him right back into. Even when it doesn't punish, it gets him back into the range where Mature wants to beat. Get off me. Oh, get off me. ZJZ.
Good response. Good. It looks like the same game. It looks like the same game.
He's going to have full bar going against this Benny Maru now.
And by now, if you're still your point character like that, with this much health too?
Especially when Lau just switched up the point character. Right now, he still has to play her with Benny Maru. Oh, there we go.
And he's going to get good reward off the stand D conversion.
Luckily for him, yeah, he'll have meter to play with already.
Gets all of that just off 1 bar.
Stand D, though, goes so far.
Right back the other way, though. Not quite nearly as much reward, though, but going to take the corner here, give himself a chance. No, backs off.
See, again, we talked about it, right? Since he's on his first character, he's going to melt that clock. Make sure if Benny Maru does pull out this victory, he's not going to get a lot of health back.
Yeah. Playing the system.
Good jump D, of course, time and again, the most reliable move for Benny Maru. Going to be able to put the Mature down. No OCV this time, but Leona is here. Oh yes, the active projectiles all day, every day.
Punish there on the whip dive kick.
Tried for the anti-air, but it was stuffed. Not quick enough.
Both these players letting the neutral breathe.
Of course, both characters.
It's a much slower pace match compared to what we've seen before.
Next one cancel. Oh, stagger pressure got him.
Oh, clips him with the very edge of the fireball.
And the flash chop is there for the anti-air. Oh,
Great
nice
sweep on that. Again, difficult to punish that. You have to know your character-specific tools to be able to punish that. Lau showing off good game knowledge here.
Oh, that meets him in the air with a jump D and then gets the cross up. Max mode activation. He's going to spin that bar and bring him down to the anchor character while still keeping his second character alive. ZJZ Yuri done so much work this whole set, even in the first set.
That's right, 4 bars.
Doesn't have a long way to go on Benimaru.
Ever potent though. Good jump in, gets the empty throw. Chip out a problem now.
Yeah, that's what he was looking for.
There we go, gets the close confirm after.
And yeah, you see right there, the guard cancel blowback does do lethal damage.
Yeah.
There you go, Lau gonna be down to anchor. We got anchor versus anchor. 4 bars on the side of Yuri, 2 bars closing in on 3 for Lau. Both players with big normals available. Oh, Yuri activates the max mode, drops the combo. Run up Iceberg Slim. Oh,
gets the cross up in the corner, reversal throw.
Max mode still available. So much on, just use the EX Fireball. Max mode for Mature now. Oh, a little bit too far, uses the EX swipe again. Doesn't combo into a super. Oh, runs into the close C, into the max mode.
And Bridget clapping back here, 2 games to 1. 1 game away from closing out Evolution Japan.
Taking some time.
Let it marinate.
Yeah, keep that mental composure. Lau got to think about the order select here. He moved Billy back to the first slot, which is exactly what ZJZ wanted. He put Mature on his team in the first place to be able to punish some of the things that his other characters couldn't. But the order is still the same. Lau's going to commit. Nice 2C to start it off.
Lau that confident? Let's see.
See, even on hit, he's using the swipe just to get back in that range where Billy is not good at.
It's a way to check him on the ground. Good looks here.
Oh, run up throw is teched. I really like this adjustment from Lau so far. Not committing to anything really, just playing nice and patient.
Yeah, keeping it clean.
Oh, great 2C, hitting behind him again. Nice save, max mode. Oh. CJZ now bringing out the fireballs. Know that Lau likes to stay on the ground or neutral hop.
Big change of tempo, right, from the last game. Here we go. Gets a close to activation. Gonna burn super just to get Billy out of here.
Oh, yes.
And again, you see the back and forth, changing up the options and approaches that you see on both sides.
And ZJZ strikes first blood again. He is tournament point.
But to me, I'm surprised Lau has stuck with Billy on point like that. That has been, I mean, it hasn't worked out yet.
No, Mature has been the answer. And he has not changed the question enough. 3 bars to 1. Again, this is just going to be ZJZ pestering, getting this free damage. Oh, nice guard cancel blowback. Oh, response with a level 3. Put that away.
Now that's an answer. That's an answer right there. And that's good because it breaks up the tempo, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially you saw Bridget able to respond to just take those past 2 games so much with 1 or 2 characters. Break up that momentum.
Yeah, even if it costs you the meter, well worth it.
You're still Benimaru and you still got Mature in the back. You still got good potential to build some gauge.
Leona with the corner pressure, so hard to deal with. Cashes out for the 1 bar.
What's to look after? Stay same side low. Oh, able to interrupt the activation and then score a command grab after. taunting him with lows and then backs off. Eats some lows of his own. We'll see activation after. Wow, and now Bridget on Evo Japan point.
You can see I really love the use of the swipes right there just to keep pushing himself out of the corner.
Yeah, has to go through this mature with 4 bars though, but he's got 2 characters to do it.
Real close. Lau gotta keep that composure together. Has plenty of mirror to do damage.
Yeah, just gotta be, I'd say be patient, man. Wait for your chance, and then bite real hard on it. Don't want to overcommit. Bridget knows that at this point, with the way this set is gone, you don't want to overcommit like that. Go in too hard.
The area again, EX version.
Oh, getting blown up for it. That might be a middle guard break.
So much pressure. He's gonna activate Maximo just to get himself out of that corner.
Right. You saw GX Bridget didn't want any of that. He guard cancel, rolled out. Get me out of this pressure.
Ooh.
Close activation afterwards. Gonna have to spend bar here just to be able to get her back to the wall.
And use the EX super. Still got
good
2
damage
bars.
for that.
The 2B, and that is it.
GX Bridget from Taiwan marches into Japan. And when he got 2nd place last year at the KOF World Championship Grand Finals, comes in here and takes the championship. GX Bridget. See these things come through out there over loud from Hong Kong. Great set.
Wow, congratulations to ZJZ, man. Taking it home for Taiwan. The legend, let's not get it twisted, KOF legend takes home an Evo championship.
For sure.
The first iteration of Evo Japan, and Taiwan as a trophy to their mantle. Thank you all for joining us here at Evo Japan 2018, the first iteration of the tournament. You just saw top 8 KOF 14. Your grand finals champion is Homao ZJZ, aka GX Bridget.